Anyway, we're at the carousel. We're at the fun fair. And look, it's spinny. It's a spinny boy. And we can turn it off and on. Oh, it's quite the clunk. I think we're going to keep it on. Oh, it does the, like, slow start up. And look, I've already done it because I was so intrigued. Look, we can just point it. We can just point it where we want. And then we can just have a little drink or something because it's gonna move for us. It's just gonna miss a little bit where the poles are. How good is that? And then look, if we get round to the start, let's do that, and then we just move it up. We just move it up. Hey Red, how are you doing today, pal? Look how good this is. And we've got lovely music. I can even turn my music off. Wow! This is great. Great fun. Great fun. Oh, you can do the freaking top of it and everything. Wow. Never have we achieved such results with such little effort. Alright, pal, seeing as I fucked up on my timings for the second day in a row, would you all mind going to twitter.com, a little website that I like to call twitter.com. I'm going to read out the full URL. twitter.com/gedstation/status/146. Are you typing this in? 146-09873-592-610-447-44. Type that into your phone, and you'll reach a little tweet by yours truly, letting people know that I'm live. You could type out, or you could click the handy link in the chat there. You could. I'll leave it up to you. Oh look, the lights there. The lights are actually on, and apparently it's so dirty you can't even see the light. What was the number again? That number again. That whole web address again was twitter.com/gedstation/146-098-735-926 or 104-474-4. I won't be reading out again though, don't ask again. The joke is only funny once or twice. But it certainly isn't funny thrice. So don't try, okay? Applause. I could be an advert guy, probably. No, I've got a really horrible voice, so I don't think it would work. Loving this though. Loving the minimal effort cleaning. We might have to turn it off at some point. Really needs to read out full web addresses like that. I feel like I've gotten it from somewhere, but it's more one of those memories that's sort of baked in, because I don't actively remember it really. But I do feel like I know it, you know? I feel like I know it, but I don't. But I do, in a way, you know? You maybe do know or you don't know. Anyway, this is incredibly lazy, but I love being lazy. Laziness is a gift. Laziness is a gift from God. Oh, what? Don't tell me I can't sneak through this gap. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. I'm liking this. So can you eat? Got a banana bread in the oven. Sick. Oh, I want some now. We just got some bananas today. I went and saw my lovely gran today. That's why I was late. Hey, Crawfish. How you doing, pal? That's why I was late, because I was in where she lives. I was where she lives. There is a picture of Keir Starmer. There is a... I'm pretty sure it's Keir... Is it Keir Starmer? I'm pretty sure it's Keir Starmer. Or is it? Or is it Boris? Oh, I need to find it now. He's about a 50-second walk from my gran's house. Do you give some fish to your gran? No, this was my real gran, and she does actually eat fish, but... No, I made her some sugar-free cupcakes. Hard to tell the difference, to be honest. Hey-oh! Got 'em. I gave her some sugar-free cupcakes, and I didn't make them, though. Mrs. Gedds made them. Yeah, which are her favourite. Because she's diabetic, but she's type 2. See, if I want something sweet, if I want a nice little sweet treat, I just turn up the dial that says insulin and look back at my blood glucose like a contestant on The Price is Right. But she can't do that. Putting that in your Have I Got News for You application. Now, teams, which political leader was pictured on a beach this week? Was it Boris Johnson or Keir Starmer? I can't tell the difference. I still voted for the Tories, though, so who really cares? Cunts. Sorry. How nice is this music? I really like it. I think it's not repetitive at all. I think it's good and fun. But yeah, please don't forget to click that Twitter link. I would love you forever and always, and maybe even longer than that. Wow! Wow! We don't really need this ridiculously long attachment on. It's not actually necessary in any fashion. Nick, putting rocks in his pockets. Nick, why have you got those shoes all filled with fucking concrete, pal? Why have you got those big concrete shoes on? What are you doing walking into the sea, mate? You alright? Nick, you alright? I don't think Nick's alright. Oh well. Zuckerberg told me to do it. The metaverse has failed. Cleggy is out, baby. Wait, I need to stand on the inner bit so this spins for me. There we go, that's better. Have a drink now. Zucker Trud. That's where Zelda minigame. Look at this, lovely. We're doing a grand old job here. We're doing a grand old job. Clegg losing his seat was so satisfying. Not as much as Swinson, though. That was a true moral victory. Like, not being funny, obviously 2019 was fucking awful. Awful. But you have got to take the W's when they turn up. When they turn up. That's what I'm saying now. And I think that was a little gift from God, a little diamond in the puddle of shit. That was 2019. Hey, no, sorry, Crawfish, no worries, pal. I don't think this is going to take us more than like half an hour, to be honest. It's quite... I know we're not that far done, but the whole roof needs doing, and that's going to be super quick. That's one of these nice bulk areas you can just smash out. I'll probably turn the spinning off soon. To be honest, it's not actually helping me at all. Oh no, there's graffiti. Oh no. Ride a horse, I'm not sure. I sort of can. Oh look, my steed. My steed, I ride into battle. On a wave of soapy water. Oh no, I'm falling, I'm slipping. Yes. Lest we forget your steed. You just going to say lest we forget about a lot of things? Fuck you, I saw a warhorse. Fuck you, horse rod. Does that say horse rod? Come on, lads. Did you have to call it horse rod? I'm not sure you did. Hey up, kids, you got that horse rod clean? My horse rod needs cleaning, sir. Got him. Fuck you and the warhorse you rode in on. Horse rod. The spinning, I'm realising now, is actually making my job. Now I've done the bits that spin, I realise now it's making my job pretty difficult, actually. I keep getting stuck in between the horses. Oh god. Movement's a bit bad. Right, I sorry. We've had to turn it off. We've had to shut it down. Make sure you got a good grip on the horse rods. Well, you've got to have a nice clean horse rod first. You can't be holding a dirty horse rod. God knows what sort of disease you'll get. Get this outer platform done, shall we? Outer platform done, no spiders. Crawfish, you can come back now. Where's Gedds? He's just over there polishing the horse rod. What were they thinking? Did not a single person repeat that back and say, could we not call it anything else, maybe? Even if the thing we do call it makes a little bit less sense. Could we not call it anything else other than horse rod? Could we not have an item called horse rod in our game? Like, someone had to sign off on this. At least 2 people had to talk about this at some point. The ride stops spinning, Gedds can go sky rooming. Okay. Oh, how is this outer platform still dirty? Come off it. Come off it. It's not dirty. Thank you. Told you. Right. Carousel platform. This isn't dirty. This is nonsense calling this dirty. Why is it dirty to? It's not, is it? It's just not. You're just talking shit, lads. You're just talking shit, lads. Horse rod, Stan. You heard it right. Look at this. Look at this item. Look at the top left of my screen now. Look at it. How you doing, by the way, Dan? How does Wednesday find you? Horse rods, mate. My man's got a dirty horse rod. Milo, go away. Being weird, boy. Being weird, aren't you? Being an odd lad. And that's our Milo. Fucking weird as they make him. Oh, there's horse rod. Ah, look, I was wondering why I hadn't got it clean. It's because it's dirty down here. You got to get the base of your horse rod as well, you know. Oh, and it's rusty on this bit. Oh no, how terrible. My man's got a rusty horse rod. Adding that word has made it somehow much worse. I don't really know exactly how that's happened. Also, really weird concept, really. Oh, Susie, would you like to sit on the impaled horse? Yeah, no, look, the horse with a big metal fucking pole straight through his abdomen. Yeah, would you like to have a go on it? Weird. People are weird as shit, man. Where is this horse rod dirty? I'm struggling to see it myself. Like, where are you? We've got the base of it. It's nice and clean, you know? I'm missing something, aren't I? Who knows? That horse rod is dripping wet. You're goddamn right it is, you know? You wouldn't be wrong to think that at all. Right, how is everyone's Wednesday treating them then? How would everyone rate the week so far? It's November. I think November, low-key, a bit of a shitty month, really. Like, what are you doing in November? Like, there's not a lot to think of. Hey, Alien Bob, 4 out of 10. Look, we got 2 weeks. We got 2 people rating their weeks of 4 out of 10. That's not high, is it? It's not a huge score. I mean, sure, weeks have scored worse than that. You know, people have given them worse scores, I'm sure. Having your birthday. Okay. I mean, that's true. If you've got a birthday, or either your own or someone you like's birthday, that's, like, good. But that's quite circumstantial, isn't it? Oh, that's good, Nick. That's not the one you had to redo part of because someone fucked up, is it? Is it? Well, I don't know. I'm waiting for your answer. Yes, it is. Ah, see, I remembered that. I bet no one else in the world remembered that. I bet you talked to your wife about it and she didn't remember it. But I remembered. Right, seriously. If someone would like to grab this horse rod by the stem. Oh god, why am I saying this? And tell me what part of it's dirty. If you'd like to point in the bits that are dirty, I'll take the advice on board. Honestly, I will, because I don't believe it is. I don't think it fucking is, you know. I think they're goddamn bullshitting me. And let me just tell you, I'm not happy about it at all. The concept. I can't clean the concept with a power washer though. That's you seeing my issue, aren't you? I'm just going to do a classic Gedds move. I'm going to move on to a completely different thing. When things aren't going my way, or even when things are going my way. Please check my job planner as a matter of urgency. I can't just leave a job, can I? It said, please, clean the drill. I really want to clean the drill. But I won't. We will save the drill. We will save the drill. Kevin's got a filthy helter-skelter. Yes, this will affect performance. No, I mean, you're going to have people complain if they ride your dirty helter-skelter, aren't they? People will be making comments about it. People will be talking about it behind your back. Yes, the slide itself is beset by sticking spots. Which take considerable arm strength and willpower to get past. I bet they do. I can't just leave a job. No, I mean an active task. You're looking at an expert and just leaving jobs. Just hitting the bricks. You're looking at a self-described expert, pals. Don't get me wrong. These aren't steps, are they? They're inverse. The lower bit is inset from the upper bit, like making them not steps. Well, I guess these two are steps, but I don't think they're very good. And therefore I'm discounting them entirely. Crocodile in Italian. Where's Malte? Where's Malte? Some authentic confirmation there. I was doing that, and it was making certain people, including me actually, feel a bit ill. And only part of it spins. AK, not the steps. Like, I was stood on this. I did just stand here and do this for the first bit. I'll admit I like the music though. What, you want the steps to spin? You want the steps to spin? Jump on, kids. Where's the bit that stands still? None of it. All of it spins. In fact, the steps spin in the other direction. That's spinning counterclockwise. The steps spin fucking clockwise. No flushable toilets in this game. 0 out of 10. Flushable toilets. Is that a common thing? I bet there's a layer of dirt that I've missed. Oh, there's quite a lot around the floor, actually, I've missed. Pals, can I just speak about how tired I was yesterday? Can I just speak about myself for a minute? I'm going to. I was so tired yesterday. I got up at 9 o'clock. Popped to town. Got back at 11. Fell asleep. Oh, got back at, say, like, just gone 11. Fell asleep until 1:30. Right. Did my stream. Cooked tea. And then fell asleep again at 10 o'clock. So all in one day, I slept, woke up, napped, did some stuff, napped again, and then went to bed. Like after a brief little bit on my computer. I am fucking tired, pals. Let me tell you that for free. Maybe I needed it. I did need it, but I need it again today is the problem. And I can't be sleeping all the time. People are rushing up to me in the street. They're running up to me in the street saying, you gotta stop sleeping, man. Wake up. And I can't. I just fall asleep. I just be falling asleep. Taking daily naps like my grandpa. It sort of like sounds like it rules, but it sort of sucks because I'm not doing it out of choice. I'm literally sitting down. Like I sit down for 5 minutes and suddenly I've lost 2.5 hours. Like because I'm so tired I can't operate. Like I can't even like I can't even say things. I can't even say things. That's the first thing that came to my head was saying things, because it's sort of like my job. But I can't even like edit a video together because I can't think. I'm so tired all the time, man. Go get this little bit here. Look. Yo. So we got this bit done. Carousel platform. That's another one that's not actually dirty, is it? It was these bits here. Yes. Yes. Right, I think the spinning has once again served its purpose. I think it's going to make cleaning the horses annoying. Cresting trim, ceiling edge trim. Motherfuckers. Right, this is where we could swap back to the extra long. This is where we could really get some length going, you know. And then get the green attachment on it. Do you know? Maybe the yellow. Really get some pressure going. Maybe got chronic fatigue. I'm hoping at the minute that it's just a complete lack of many nutrients. And why am I hoping that? It's because I've started taking vitamin and iron supplements. So I'm hoping I'm just very deficient in all of those, which I almost definitely am. Cat food, the cat food. It really is horrible. I took them at my grand's today, and I completely fucking choked on one of them. The problem is, once I fuck it up once, it's like I've set it in my head then, and I just continuously fuck it up until it sort of just dissolved in my mouth. What it did is it dissolved in my mouth slightly, and that just gave it like a texture like sandpaper, which made it even worse. It was very bad. It was very bad. Tastes like horse pellets. It's so bad. It's got like, they've got like a brown consistency. You won't be able to see them in the green bottle. They've got like a... Can I show the stream this? I don't want to get one. I don't want to handle them because they make you like hand smell of them, but I'm going to apparently. Get out of here. Get the fuck. Alright. They've got the worst looking like consistency you could like possibly hope for. Like, can you see that? They're like brown with brown flakes in them. They're horrible. Like, oh, my hands smell of it now. It's horrible. I hate it. But they have got like all their nutrients in them. Problem with gummies is, one, I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat what are they made out of? Gelatin. And two, they're normally full of sugar, so I'd have to, I mean, I'd only have to take them with my meal. Which is, you probably should anyway. If I can find some vegan ones and they've got the same list of because this does like everything. This just lists every vitamin you've ever heard of. This one does. But yeah, I'd much rather just smash back a couple of gummy boys. Yeah, I've just picked mine up and I fucking hate them. Sometimes being disabled just makes you tired. I know when, like, the first few months of being, well, like, being diagnosed diabetic and trying to get it back under control, that sucked. And, like, that's never really left me either. Like, I am just more tired than I ever used to be. Even Vitamin Bob says it right there. It's the 1, 2, 3, 6th one down. Yeah, I've just touched them now, and I'm going to have to, like, in a little interlude, wash my hands, just purely because of those. I mean, washing your hands is good as well, like, don't get me wrong, but I'm having to do it just because I took them out of the bottle. Yo, SK, how you doing, pal? I am all good. Actually, I've got a little headache, I'm a bit tired. Besides that, though, kind of resign yourself to it. I know that feeling, Crawfish. I think it will get better. I'm going to see in about 3 or 4 weeks whether I feel any better than I do now or not. I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping to do, because, like, #1 fucking symptom of iron deficiency is lack of energy, I think. Have you thought of just getting an amphetamine habit? I can't really afford one, if I'm honest, mate. If I'm honest, it's sort of a cost issue as much as anything. Cheaper than food. Yeah, but I like eating though as well. I'm a bit of an eater. Works extremely slow at the email factory. Extremely slow. How's it managed to slow down on a Wednesday? I feel like Wednesday should be like full steam ahead. You do Wednesday, and then you do Thursday, you sort of like giving it large still, and then Friday, you just crawl to a halt. Monday, nothing gets done. Really, your peak? I think your peak hours for doing things, peak days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You do it, you getting anything done on a Monday at all? Madness. Because it's for a bank. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I thought we'd have this done in like minutes. Not minutes, but you know. But I'm not so sure now. Your emails are broken. Weren't IT sorting out something the other day and it took them forever? It sounds like a lot of breakages. On a different time scale. They live on a different planet to most humans. As is their right. I mean, really just good stuff if it's just meaning no work can get done. Every week you underestimate how long this game will take. I do, because you do like a big flat surface like that in like 2 minutes and get like 25% done, and you're like, fuck me, I'm gonna have this done before most people even turn up. And then you fucking get to like horse rod. Really game horse rod. And then things go drastically downhill. Things go drastically downhill. At least we got some lights going now. I love the way the lights are so dirty they think no light would penetrate. Like, the level of dirt you would need on a light to stop it actually producing, well, emitting any light is just incredibly high. I like the idea that it's actually possible. I guess it is technically possible, but like, what are they implying people do with this stuff? What are they saying? That how are they going to explain away how this has happened? You know? How could you possibly know what has gone on here? You'd have to assume the answer is some sort of crime. Some sort of heinous crime. Oh, come on. How are you still dirty? There we go. That's it. Crime against horse rods. You are summoned here for your crime against horse rods. Your crime involving horse rods. Ominous. Yo, let's go. Ceiling frame. I've not done a lot of the frame, have I? I've not achieved a lot of the frame. Pounds, what's the date? The 17th. Just whilst I remember, I am not streaming next Monday. This coming Monday. Monday the 22nd. I have got my diabetes eye check thing that they do to make sure your eyeballs aren't getting fucking pummeled by the diabetes. Okay? Understood? Everyone understand? Everyone with me? Your eyes ain't full of sugar or something. It's fucking incredibly shitty, Juge, unfortunately. They put eye drops in, and basically the way the person explained it to me is the stinging, they sting like fuck, and you have to fucking tilt your head back, open your eye, and it makes me fucking cringe thinking about it, because I don't like anything touching my eye. Proper creeps me out. The thought of someone, I I cannot look at someone putting contact lenses in. It really makes me want to throw up. For example, you have and they put these eye drops in, and they basically intentionally fucking sting. That's part of their effect. And they make your like pupil like dilate, like go like fucking huge, like a cat in the dark. So they can shoot a light into your eye and see the back of it. It's crazy shit. It's really crazy shit. Mr. Burns. Even though there's a job centre in this town, that'll just be because it's cruel. They've done that. Just the cruelty is the point in things like that. They fucking love it. Just take some MDMA. The effect is the same. If they offered, and as well, like obviously, as soon as you get out, your pupils are like dilated to a ridiculous amount. So you get out. And the fucking light, you want to sit in a dark room. I got out at first and it didn't actually hit me. And then I jumped in the car with my old man. And we went somewhere a little down the road just for like a drink or something. I got out of the car and literally it was like blinding. Considering this was again this time last year, so it was pretty cloudy anyway. Sat there in sunglasses. Cloudy November day. Raining just slightly. Diabetes hasn't got to your eyes. Well, basically, when you got more sugar in your blood than you meant to, it can damage your small. What am I trying to say? Like blood vessels, like small blood vessels and that. And obviously, you got fucking tons of them in your eyeball. Had this similar test and it fucking sucks. It does. Truly does. Talking to someone on Twitter about it last night. And they were saying they went somewhere and they had a machine that does it without the drops anymore. But I live in fucking the middle of nowhere, so chance of them having this new tech, very slim. Very slim. Let's do the edges. How much have we done? Just under 60%. That sucks. Where is this panel still dirty? There. There it is. There it is. How is this frame still so dirty? How is the horses still so dirty? Ah. My brother says he gets cold eyes when he eats too much chocolate. What? I would simply pose to your brother the question... You what, mate? I reckon I've got sensitive eyes. Sensitive little eyes. I do. I have to put sunglasses on, like... And there's even a bit of sun. Cold eye, wet heart. Yeah, we could make some sort of club for people with weird ailments. I like the way having a wet heart is a condition I've invented for myself. That I definitely don't have. Cold eyes. You heard it right, Fluff Weasel. Raisin Bear's brother gets cold eyes if he eats too much chocolate. And thus has been banned from the Cadbury factory or something, which is where he got all his chocolate straight from the factory. Some Willy Wonka motherfucker. How you doing today, Fluff Weasel? How's this Wednesday treating you? I've had a lovely morning, by the way, pals. Thanks for asking. I've had a very lovely morning. We took the dog out. We got a Mackey's breakfast, which we don't often get. But we were sort of late for where we were going, so we went, fuck it. Let's grab it. Let's grab something. As a little treat. And it was good. You know, I think their breakfast offerings are guess what do you mean egg? It's your day off. Yo. Do you normally get Wednesdays off? Because I find Wednesdays off to be quite a good way to structure your week, really. I think the ideal is, well, the ideal is no work. The ideal is like 4-day week with a normal weekend and Wednesday off, I reckon. Or 3-day week, fuck it. I'll do a 3-day work week. Love Weasel, how honoured I am that you're spending your day off here, even a little part of it with me. Sorry, what did I just... Unfortunately, as we were winding through Willow Creek, we encountered a group of monks walking against the traffic, and I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. This person just admit to murdering a load of monks. That's a very odd thing to add into the storyline. As much as you can call it that. Wednesday's usual day off. Good stuff. I rate it. Casual confession of murder there. Very weird thing to add into the game. Completely... People weren't asking for it. People weren't calling out. They didn't need a monk murder storyline. But the devs, they said, well, the people might not know they want it, but they sure as fuck do. There's this weird condition where my eyes lose focus. You have lack of blood pressure in your head. Just in your head is like a very funny descriptor. Funky prism lenses. Take the pressure off your eyes. You got sensitive eyes, Nick? Sensitive eye club? I do. If I get anything in my eye, it's fucking game over. It's game over. I can't open my eyes underwater. Hurts my eyes. Cannot be. No, if any, they don't want any outside contaminants in them at any times. They're very self-aware or something. I don't know what I'm saying. I've lost it. As typical in these streams, I've lost it about 20 minutes in. I mean, we're 40 minutes in, but I lost it long ago. Basically, you can't stare at things too long. I'd be rinsing that at work. I would be absolutely rinsing that at work. I would be taking huge breaks every 10 minutes. And there wouldn't be fuck all they could say about it. The big cunts. I used to have eye drops I keep in the fridge. So cold when I put them in. Huge. And now I'm not being stupid here. Was there a reason you had to keep them in the fridge then? If they were cold, they made your eyes all cold. I couldn't do regular eye drops. Fucking, oh, I hate it. I'd go blind. I'd be completely blind. I would just have to accept it, I think. Wouldn't be a lot I could do about it, really. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way of the world sometimes. Ceiling frame complete. Well, all of them. Well, that was nice. Let's get this dirty shit. Get this dirty shit. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, what? I thought I'd done the whole frame. Oh, man. I thought the frame was one big thing. Oh, motherfuckers. Oh, how am I meant to get in between these lights? Storage conditions. I'll be like my insulin needs to stay in the fridge. I did think it might be that. I didn't assume you were just keeping them in the fridge for fun. I did want to imply that. Oh, my thing's crashed. The thing that runs a lot of the stream has just crashed. You going to start up again? Come on. You good? You good, bro? You good, bro? Not Gedd's bot. Sort of Gedd's bot's like... Right, so let's do a barrel roll to see if it's working. Let's do a barrel roll to see if it's working.
Do a barrel roll!
We good. We good. We good. Here's a free barrel roll from me. Just checking in. Just checking up, bro. They always say checking with your mates, don't they? I think Geddspot's a friend to all of us. Friend of the people, you know. Frames all done. Frames all done. Frames all done. Frame is not done. Frame is very not done. Frame is done. Frame not done. Frame not done. Frame done. Done, 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 done. Center pole ring, center pole topper. I hate when you got a dirty pole topper. I'm sewing new buttons onto a shirt and I fucked it up immediately. Sympathy, pal. Sympathy. Amongst us is more of a friend than Geddspot. I couldn't name a single one of you, and I don't mean that offensively. But how could you possibly keep up? How could you possibly keep up with the all-encompassing... dirty pole topper sounds like a slur. Gedds is saying things that sound like slurs, but not slurs. That's until the woke brigade silences me or some shit. What are they saying these days? Is that what they're pretending's happening? Yo. How's this goddamn pole topper? Let me get on. Ah, look, there he is. Shit like that. Yo, huge. Found it. I like actually just finding the little niggly bit straight away. Looks like the horse rods need a hosing down. Jesus, Cheech. That your official opinion, is it? I think we should probably ask a vet. If possible. Yo, good shit. Good shit. When I have a sort of little breakdown after doing this, I'm gonna just jump on the roof and do the top of it probably. Yo. Right, let's do this side. Get this side all done. To the inside edge. And turn. Do this inside edge. Yay, systematic. Does the roof spin? Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Would the roof spin? No, it's sort of contained, isn't it? So I don't think the roof would spin. We could have it on just for the music though. I keep falling off the ladder. The ladder's really hard to walk up because like you gotta direct yourself. Oh, I did get up here and clean the star just because it was really annoying me. Oh, there's a fucking this shit. Oh god, I didn't even think about this stuff up here. Roof does not spin. Can we go and like play the other stuff? Like, can we go and... Oh, I really thought there'd be like... I really thought they'd have made one of those games, like a sort of, like a throw a ball and knock stuff down game, but I could do it with the... I could do it with the power washer. I'm not saying I'm like disappointed or anything, but... Oh, maybe they did? Oh, they did. Give me my freaking prize. You unfucked the button. Good effort, pal. Funfair coming soon. Funfair dropping soon. Huge W. I think it's a huge W, really. Pals, don't forget to, because I completely fucked up my timing today. Don't forget to give me a little boost on the old Twitters. On the old Twitters and such. If you'd be so kind. Oh, where are you running to, Milo? Eh? Where are you running to, boy? Oh, going for a little drinkism. Going for a little drinkism. I'll see how it is, mate. No, don't stop to check out the stuff where we keep, like, food and things. You are such an arsehole, Milo. Knew you were going to do that. Flat rude pub. Something particularly cursed about a British flat roof pub. Got its own energy that's hard even to describe. These horse rods. They're fucking filthy, let me tell you. Let me tell you, they're fucking filthy. Absolutely fucking lagged. Absolutely lagged. What's everyone up to this evening? What do you do on a Wednesday evening? It's now Londis. I think it's sort of sad when pubs go, like, but pubs should be cheap. Like, we've just accepted that sort of like £4 a pint is, yeah, that's just the price you pay or whatever. That's fucking wank. Pint should be like £2, if that. It's fucking nonsense. You going shopping? Oh, this evening? Oh, how exciting. Are we talking like a big food shop, or are we talking like for more exciting items than that? You have nothing in, you need the big food shop. I've been banned from going to supermarkets. Not by the supermarkets themselves, just by Mrs. Gedds. I'm quote unquote intolerable in a supermarket. And I can't be trusted to go by myself because I just buy loads of shit. Whether I can afford it or not. They just sort of set me off in a very unique way. Like, I think there's too much going on, like the noise and stuff. I find them a bit unsettling. I don't know. Does that make sense? Probably not. Probably sounds really weird. But I just find them really... like, there's too much happening. What are they up to there? Why does everything need to make its own noise? You know? Supermarkets should be like libraries. They should be a quiet place. Like, if you want to be loud, well, you've got a house. You got a house for that. Yeah, I think I'm the same, but I think it's that. Plus just like the overload of like, what the fuck's happening? What's going on? So I haven't really been in on my own in the supermarket in a long time. I don't know where anything is. Like, I can't navigate a supermarket, ever. I know they have like the signs above the aisles, but I'm like, oh, does the item I need fall under that category or this category? And when I'm in the aisle, I can't find it. So like, it just takes me a million years. I want to be out of there as soon as possible. But it takes me like a million years to find anything. Hold on. Sorry, we just gotta... There we go. Right, let's get this horse for Ross here. We once again don't need that stupidly long one. Yoke. Keeping track, yeah. Mrs. Gedds is sort of the sensible one amongst us, so it's not so bad. And she's a navigator. Oh, yeah. And I bet it just fucking, like, sucks to be doing that much walking around. Even if you're still a little way off, like... It's just uncomfortable. Even in a fairly early, sort of, early-ish stage. Yo, first horse rod cleaned. Huge moves. Oh, I wonder with the fucking horse rods. Because the horse moves up and down, doesn't it? Is it the fucking... Is that why, like, I can't see where one of them's, like, dirty and I can't do it? Do I need to just, like, blip the machine on for 2 seconds? Wow. A job with moving components? Wow. I like the emphasis on the word free there. I mean, I wrote it, to be fair. If you've not linked your Amazon Prime, which you may or may not have, to your Twitch account, you're missing out. And if you have linked it, don't forget you need to manually resubscribe every month. Just a little reminder, just a friendly reminder, because that's a free sub, and if you don't use it, it's only going to waste. Even if you decide, fuck it, I don't want to use it here at Gedds Station, make sure you use it on someone's stream. I mean, do use it here, though, because, you know, look at the sick emotes I've got. Look at the great things you can do with channel points on this channel. You get more channel points if you're subscribed. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy.
Toss a coin to your
streamer.
Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley
huge star.
Oh. Live 3 Lock Love 3 just resubscribed 4-month streak. Whoop whoop.
Live free lock love. It's laugh. Why can't you... Oh, there's not... What? When has that ever been pronounced lock? Thanks for resub, pal. 4 months in a row. Couldn't say it then. I almost did a Gedds bot and read the 3 as the number of months. Thanks for the resub, and thanks for beautifully illustrating my point as well. Very kind. Very, very kind. Thank you greatly. can't do an appreciative face. An appreciative face, quite a difficult one to master, isn't it? But I always, that's my normal face, because I'm always appreciative of just everyone being here, really, you know? Right, what I don't appreciate is a dirty horse rod, though. Where are you dirty, my dude? Horse rod top. Now that's some phrasing I didn't want to hear today. Come on, you filthy horse rod. Get clean, you freak. Doesn't want to be done. I reckon I need to move the carousel. I reckon I need to move the carousel along a little bit. I think that'll do the trick. Bring back your happy face. Masks are great. You can say, you can call people cunts when they're very close to you. Hopefully not too close, because hopefully if you're wearing a mask, they get the message to not stand, like, right fucking next to you like a dickhead. Although some people, they be standing all up in your business, and you're like, just fuck off, pal. Like, I know COVID's over for you, and you can make your own decisions to go to gigs and pubs and... Right, dogs, no. Wow, this horse rod's already dead fucking clean, look. What a treat. But it's like, I've made my decision that I don't actually want COVID. Can you just fuck off? Putting your mask on, you go in the car. Like, I'm doing it for your fucking benefit, isn't it? Like, I'm doing it so you don't get fucking COVID. But it gives me very little protection. That's the whole point, is it's to stop me, potentially, unknowingly, unwantingly, giving you fucking... I think that's the whole problem. Is that actually, for you to be protected, you need other people to be wearing a mask. And by wearing a mask, you're doing them a favour. If you got two people, one wearing a mask, one not, is the person not wearing a mask in that situation getting more out of it? Because you're not fucking coughing shit and just letting off particles and sneezing particles into the fucking air as much, like droplets and shit. It's not actually stopping you, like, it's not you're not avoiding any like airborne stuff, because it's actually finer than the mask will stop. It's the like water droplets that escape when you cough or sneeze or just talk. Fucking go. So you're the one doing all the favours for them and getting very little in return, except normally fucking shit from them. It's a really great system. It should be completely reversed. I think science should reverse it. And then it would be a personal choice, wouldn't it? It would be like, well, as long as I'm protected, you can do what you like, because you're wearing personal health. But I think instead we should shoot people. We're going to have to. With like one of those potato guns. Going to lurk for a bit, no worries, Nick. Good luck, pal. If you got shot with one of those proper potato cannons, right, from close range, it would fucking rearrange your insides. Is this another dirty horse rod situation? Hi, by the way. I think it is, you know. I think it is. Oh, there's the culprit. There's the worst of it, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Whisk. Oh, how's your exam prep going. Should I not ask, maybe? Was asking a bad idea? Asking was a mistake. Turn around. Dogs? Dogs, did I invite you to... Did I formally invite you to beat the shit out of each other? I don't remember doing it. Today was the worst. Oh, no. Oh, no, pal. Want to speak about it? Want to talk about it? Oh, we're almost at 69%. The roof's going to be like 20% or so. I need to drink. I need to keep drinking. My head hurts. As a victim of gun crime, it's true. Juge got done on 4 counts of fucking shooting pistols into the air like a cowboy, and they fucking charged him for it. Took him to court. Every time he wanted someone's attention, he'd shoot a pistol in the air to get everyone to stop talking. Brat. Slightly different to what you've called it. Are like all like official like jargon nonsense. Like, you know the exact fucking stuff that he's doing, but like trying to work out how to word it, that sort of thing. Because I fucking hate that. I just code it in their own fucking special nonsense language. I think we just need to leave people who clearly know how to do their job and are good at their job, etc, etc. I just think we need to leave them the fuck alone, really. I see. Yeah, just sort of like the terminology, a way it's explained is just slightly different to how you've always done it. It's very hard to stop yourself, isn't it? Whoa. Hey, I'll have Nero. Fucking VIP club rolling in. How you doing today, pal? Thanks for the sound drop. Yeah, it just fucking sucks when you're trying to... If you know something is being explained or said or written down one way, fuck me, is it difficult to stop yourself doing it. Ingrained fucking memory is a real piece of work. Good, except when you need to unlearn something. Oh, we got a real dirty horse rod here. Let's fucking hope the vet doesn't turn up. So they see it. If they see the horse rod in a state such as this owner's done for. So I don't know where it's dirty as such, like. Get the chamois out. I mean, oh look, there's a little bit. I think we're gonna have to turn the pressure up if we want this horse rod done. Someone's taint. No, it's called a horse rod. That's not a term I've come up with. That's the language the game itself used, and I trust the game to be accurate in all its terminology. At least this actual horse is clean, but boy oh boy does it have a dirty rod. Claire, why are you making noise, mate? Did I ask you your input? What do you want? What could you possibly want, Claire? You've just had like a full luxury morning, mate. Cleo wants attention. That is always true. But she sat right next to Mrs. Gedds, like. She just sat there. Whinging. She's whinging. Bitch. Can't say that to the dog. I mean, it is true, mind. Right, I think we need to spin the carousel slightly. And that'll free up the horse rods a little bit. It's just gonna have to be very brief though. Wow, that was the most disappointing set of noises. Look, 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 I couldn't see this before. Ah, the rods have slid up and down. And that has freed up some of the dirt. Okay, look. Yes, I'm fucking very smart, you know. Oh, clear, that whining better not be picking up on the mic. It's really horrid. Now, where's this one? This one's not worked, though. Oh, no, wait, look at the top. Look at the top. Yo! Right, let's check here for let's see, horse rods 6 out of 8. Oh, no, I've got another 2 horse rods to do. This one. Where are you dirty to? Oh, what? Oh, wait, what's that? Hey, hold on. Yo, one. Oh, look, there's one. This one's saying it's like really dirty. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? This one's really bad, I think. Like, I'm far off with this one. I think I might have missed a bit more on this one when it was actually in the right spot. Horse rod, 6 out of 8. Really upsettingly. There, look. Yo! Done. Done, 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 done. Clean, clean, clean. Let's get these poles done. You want a clean pole if you can. That's especially true. No, I'm not saying what I was about to say. Do I dare check what that is? You quite alright over there? You making enough noise? Oh, Juge. Juge, how much better would that have worked? Hey, Bob, thanks for the look, pal. How much better would that have worked with 69% though? You should have asked. Of course I've given it a lovely retweet now. So now if I use exclamation mark tweet, that'll be your tweet. I've not pressed the button. I've not actually pressed the button. Which was surely my own fault. And yet, I want to blame other people. Have I actually done this one? Pole base done. Pole done? Oh, I did actually complete it. I don't remember finishing it. I'm just going to get this screenshot where it says 69% and horse rod in the same bit, just for prosperity's sake, you know. just so it's been gone. Simply the best humour in the world. It's really just good to have a number that is funny. Like, because maths and just numbers in general, mainly for fucking nerds. But it's nice to give numbers a new lease of life, you know? It's nice to make 69 something other than just a multiple of 3, really. That's what I'm saying. Oh, are you putting the kettle on? You are? Does anyone want anything? Miss Gedds is putting the kettle on. Anyone want a tea or a coffee or a Horlicks or something? Lemsip? Does anyone have any weird hot drinks that I can bully you for? That's what I want to know. Lemsip. You got a bit of cold. You got a bit of cold brew and a bit of a sore throat, maybe. I was gonna say I could pour hot water on you. I certainly won't be. I certainly won't be. Oh, what's all this sticky stuff here? They've made it look really grimy. Is it rust? Gone for the HD texture pack on that warm Ribena. You know, I almost bullied Kinyu for that, and then I was like, oh no, you freaks are. I guess it's like sort of like a Lemsip, but without medicinal, not medicinal. But I don't like. I sort of the thought of Lemsip. I think I really hate the concept of it. Like, for me personally, it sounds deeply horrid. Like a fruity drink should not be hot. That's just for me though. Like, I accept that's a me thing. I'm not shouting that at other people. Just for me, a fruit drink should be cold. Okay. That's just the way I roll. Warm Ribena. I'd never heard of it myself. Mad. Now, I'm tempted to agree, but then what is a Lemsip? What is a Lemsip if not warm Ribena, sort of? I do see that it's not as out there as maybe I originally thought. I'm not a fan of fruit in dinners. I mean, does that crop up often? Is that a frequent thing anyway? I'm not really sure it is. I think fruit in general should be like cool, like not hot. So coffee is a fruit drink. That's a very Kinyu opinion, really, Battle Whisk, and that's maybe the most insulting thing I could say to someone. So I apologise. I didn't mean to make this already difficult day more difficult. You don't make Lemsip unless you have to, really. But what about if you did enjoy Lemsip? Now, I don't know why I'm going out to bat for hot Ribena, because personally the idea makes me feel ill. So I don't know how I've become the guy defending this when I've got no. I would never drink it myself. I don't know how this has happened. But what if you did enjoy Lemsip, but you don't just want to be necking like... What's Lemsip got in it? Paracetamol?
Yeah, surely if you liked a fruity drink that's hot, you would just buy a tea.
You just buy a fruit sort of tea. But what if you're a simpleton? Yeah, but I sort of was directing that with you in mind, though. That's the problem.
I drink fruity tea.
Oh, sorry, little Miss fucking fruit tea. Sorry.
Well, you must know by now I drink weird tea.
You very rarely drink weird tea. You drink like one a month. Hardly the weird tea connoisseur, are you? Apple crumble is hot fruit. I don't really eat apple crumble. I'm not sure I'd eat it hot. I think I've had it once and I don't think it was hot. Maybe it was, I don't know. I think I made it myself in like a cooking class. like at school. So it's probably wank anyway. As most food you make is, and then your parents have to go, that was really lovely. Definitely didn't ruin my evening. Raz buys many weird teas but never actually drinks them. Isn't that a vibe? Wow, that sounds weirdly familiar. Like a collection thing, isn't it? Then again, I was about to say I'm the guy who buys Warhammer, doesn't build it, but actually Mrs. Gedds is equally guilty there, so... Yeah, you do have a full painted army. I have like a full painted unit. And I've been playing for like, I've got 6 years on you, so... Just in terms of Warhammer. Oh, what a fucking nonce. You're a nonce. I'm freaking minor coded. You're all nonsense. Where is this degraded to? I don't know. I have a selection. You have a selection of weird teas. Does anyone have a particularly weird one? Does anyone one I can get disgusted with? What? You have a weird selection of tea. I don't think you've got massively weird selection of tea. It's not huge. Thankfully. Oh, it could definitely be worse, and that's not an invitation. That's certainly not an invitation to make it worse. Money, the killer of all passions. All collections. Only because Kuro loses his shit over the wrapper. You don't have weird tea, but you make weird tea. Now, what does that mean? Like, you make your own? Yo, let's go. Oh. You know, I didn't even really want a tea that much. I mean, thanks for making it. I think someone wanted a hot Ribena or something. I'm not sure. Would you microwave that or something? No. Would you? How would you make it? How do you make a hot Ribena? Like, how? What's the primary method for heating? Oh, you just. Are we talking like making a builder's tea but making it really wrong? Because that's really bad. That's not weird. That's just bad. He's sitting in the corner, scowling. Oh yeah, because it just comes as squash. I was thinking of it as like fucking pre-made, but that's not how squash works at all, is it? And I was like, how would you make it if it was already like, you know, the right consistency, the right ratio? I'm drinking mint tea straight away. Straight away, you've lost me. I'm very anti. Yeah, sorry, the hot Ribena question was a bit dumb now I think about it. I wasn't really in the right mindset. I'm anti-mint. I am. I think it's only got 2 use cases or 3 use cases. Just straight up microwaving my Capri Sun. I was thinking of Ribena as more like a juice, like, or something you buy like pre-diluted. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of it as like a squash. Very wrong of me. Very head empty stuff there. Get the old extra long extension out. Ooh. Give me the yellow boy. That's going to get most of the crud off. You know, there's people actually YouTube videos of like them like doing IRL power washing, and they're like, and it's actually like with all specialist interest sort of stuff or just niche weirdness. I actually think it's interesting. Hi guys, today I've got a little project here, a little patio. Been called in by the owners because they can't actually see it anymore. I'll be using the Karcher K100 today, one of my favourite power washers. They don't actually use Karchers. That's hobbyist level stuff. Useless. I've actually only seen one of them, so I can't really speak for the whole genre. I'm looking to get into it more though. I think I could get really into it for like a week. No, I don't like mint at all. I think it's bad. I think it's bad. I don't like it. I like it in toothpaste. I like Polos, and I like chewing gum. I won't. And that's just me, you know. I'm not saying it's actively like bad. Like you shouldn't enjoy it. It's not one of those things where I'm going to judge you for enjoying it. There's something so bad. I think you'd have to be. No, mint chocolate's bad. I think mint chocolate is bad. I don't like it at all. I don't like mint in anything, but it's horrible. Like anything. Toothpaste just makes my mouth feel nice. Polos because they're sort of tasty. And I've almost just dipped my hand in my freshly made cup of tea. And chewing gum. Because it makes my mouth feel nice in situations where brushing your teeth isn't necessarily practical. Wow! Isn't that good? And then besides that, I don't want it anywhere else. I don't want it near my food. I don't want it near my drinks. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. Once worked on a site where we were cutting up old fuel tanks using water jets. Yeah, I can fucking imagine. They have like CNC machines that use water. It's water and it's got little sand, sort of sand-like particles in it. To do like super precise cutting in it. It's super what? Silica, yeah. They should add full damage. They should not. Wrong opinion. That would be bad because getting up on places is really. What would you do? What, die? What, like respawn? Would you have a kill death ratio, a dirt to death ratio? 9 square inches of dirt cleaned per death. I feel really hungry. Either that or I feel sick. I can't really tell. Little stretch. Little pre-power wash, post-power wash, mid-power wash stretch. You break your legs and have to have a week off work. Hey! Gamer Gabby, how are you doing today, pal? It's not US. And how do I know that? No, it's weird. It's weird. There was something last week that I've been thinking it's in the US, but like they've just given some of like the town names like UK vibes, which makes sense in the US anyway. Still, but then there was something yesterday, and I was like, oh, it's the UK. It is the UK. And I fucking can't remember what it was. Something happened in last week's stream, where I was like, oh, this is actually set in the UK. And now I can't remember. Hey, night owl. It's Whack Wash Wednesday, you fucking losers. How you doing today, pal? What time is it over there? Late morning. Late morning? I reckon it's late morning. I reckon it's like I reckon it's 11:37. Oh, it is 11:37. Huge. Got the eggs. He got the eggs. My man's got the eggs. I have to power wash a turf. Fucking turned it up to the maximum pressure setting and then pointed it at a fucking JK Rowling. Gender critical this, you can't. Power washed a hole in her head. I think she's already got a hole in her head based on her most recent work. Anyway, moving on. Gets you now a big boy telling the time. Well, I didn't tell the time in where I live. I live in my house. I actually was telling the time in a different country to you. It's not like easy. It's not actually as easy as you might think, mate, because different countries and even the same different parts of the same country These little weird thing called time zones. It's all nonsense, but why don't they just set us all on the same time, and then wherever you are in the world, you just have to get used to, like, oh, in Australia, you go to bed at 1 p.m. and wake up at... When would you wake up? And wake up at 10 p.m. And all the time saying, yo, it's Jess! It's Jess, it's Jess, it's Jess! Jess, what a rare treat. What a rare treat. Have you had to hide away in here because you're because you've embarrassed yourself off of Twitter? Is that what's occurring here? Oh, I'm not sure if you're aware of this. We actually in the little group DM actually did see the article in question. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I don't want to be the bad guy. This platform that I'm unfortunately bound to is actually owned by Amazon. So I'm complicit by accident. Should you make an anonymous? Should you make an account just for it? You should post it if you feel able to. That'd be super good. But I understand. That's pretty scary. Cause it's fucking Bezos. He's got a fucking big shiny head, like, you know, and he's got fucking rockets and shit. Is there any repercussions? Like, I think they can't do anything without looking like the bad guys, because Amazon have never looked like the bad guys. Jeff touch you. That man looks like he's never touched a woman in his life, mate, to be fair, so I think you're probably sound. I think you're probably alright. If anything, that should be the least of your concerns. Bezos is going to get owned by Facts and Logic. There you go, Jess. In a few weeks' time, he might be dead anyway. Killed in the fucking discourse dojo. Some shit. He's probably shagged Alexa or something, this old Jeff. That's probably as good as it gets. Stuck his fucking... Not going any further with that. Please don't kick me off your website, Jeff. It's my only source of income. And YouTube live streaming looks sort of bad. So, when they saw it though, the only... Is it? Is it really? They got a strict set of NDAs in the Alexa department. No monks died. We missed the monk update. Should I read it? I was busy. Although my shrew-like reflexes saved the lives of the monks, my helter-skelter fell off the toe and rolled down the entire creek. Oh no. Oh no, but they didn't kill any monks. The monks are alive. Got his knob caught in the micro USB port. Says Twitch user Gamer Gabby. Please don't shoot the rockets in my house, Jeff. Nah, he's far too bold and divorced to do anything really, isn't he? Who's worse? Right, here's a little argument you can all have. Who's worse? Elon Musk or... Who's worse? Musk or Bezos? Who's worse? I think it's Elon Musk. I think it's Elon. Because you don't have to hear from Bezos that often, do you? Jess, you keep saying this, and you always add for a laugh, and I'm not sure the funny part is, except we all laugh at you because you just shagged one of the weirdest fucking dudes in existence. Like, I don't think anyone but you's getting owned in that interaction. You know what I mean? He's literally... What would happen if you gave a guy off Reddit all the money in the fucking world? And it's the worst... And predictably, it's the worst fucking thing. How can a man with 6 kids have incel energy? How do you manage that? How do you actually manage that? How do you achieve that? Zuck is worse than Musk. Disagree. I think Zuck is he would run you over in a Tesla. It's alright, it would fucking explode before he got the chance, mate. Zuck is fucking weird. And I would not want to be in the same room as him. Fear that he'd turn his he'd eat me with his big lizard head or something. But I think Musk is actively very bad. And I think obviously Zuck's bad. He's like a million billionaire and has access to all of your details. Sex with Zuckerberg, was anyone thinking of having sex with Mark Zuckerberg? Why has he got a head like someone drew a face on a quite a badly mouldy potato? Like what? And like they penciled his hair in. Gabby, I highly doubt that. I sincerely doubt that. Yeah, but Musk is like just even richer though, isn't he? And like has a load of satellites and like, yeah, we all know Facebook's like mining a lot of data. But Musk basically owns a series of bombs and is selling them across the entire world. Like, that's pretty bad, and he's already doing that, and we know about that. Not even Mark Zuckerberg thinks about sex. I think to have sex, I think Zuckerberg probably has a detachable penis that he just hands over to you. Like some sort of weird bug. You know, there's like bugs that do that, isn't there? I think he's probably in that school of thought, you know? Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like Bezos and Zuck are like evil, weird, horrible cunts, right? But they're quite, as themselves, they're just quite like, just as people, boil them down just to people, they're quite harmless in just how fucking boring they are. Whereas like Musk is got a fucking arrogance and the weirdest fucking personality you could ever bestow upon someone. Okay, like he is actively, like openly a prick. And I think the worst part about Musk isn't him, it's the people he inspires. He's inspired some of the worst people in the entire history of humanity. Absolutely love that man. So that's maybe what's so much worse about him. Isn't him himself. It's the people that like him. They would kill for that man. If he said, oh, to make Ethereum go to the moon, rocket hands or whatever, you need to kill your gran. I have no doubt hundreds of, and if not thousands of them would do it. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind they do it straight away. I don't know who on earth you're talking about there, Whisk. I'm sorry. Like, if they said, if it must said, right, to make Bitcoin go through the roof, you're going to have to drive your Tesla into a nursery, and you're going to have to set the Tesla to explosion mode. It'd probably have a name for it. I don't know what the name would be. Super party mode or something. Fireworks mode. And drive it into the nursery. Good luck, brothers. Fucking loads of them would do it. Fucking undoubtedly. Absolutely fucking loads of them would do it. Okay? You have to actively stop a Tesla doing that. No, this is what I mean. He's got... the man owns hundreds of fucking bombs deployed across all across most countries that are just one fucking speed bump away from a fucking fatal explosion. And that's just the shit we know about. Is there a special don't be a... Hey, Auntie, we were just talking about which billionaire's the worst. Yeah, the way you stop a Tesla exploding is by not driving it. Or looking at it, or cleaning it. Or trying to get any of the panel gaps fixed, or trying to get a part for it, 2 days out of warranty. Just don't... Who's texting me? Oh. No worries. What was I saying? I don't have a fucking clue what I was saying, actually. I'll have you know, I don't have a freaking clue what I was talking about. Yeah, Teslas are bad, though. I mean, electric cars, I'm sorry, are not the answer. Have I gone through this? I've 100% gone through this. Probably about 5 or 6 times already. Yeah, but Elon Musk is pretty bad. Jeff Bezos is very bad. Zuckerberg's very bad. They're like a trio of real freaks. Have they ever been in the same room together? And how did that room manage not to explode? How did we fuck that up, if so? They've probably never been in the same room together. Not all 3 of them. No one room can contain all that evil, I reckon. Yeah, like... We have... Electric cars use some very, very finite resources. The thought that we could all drive an electric car is just fucking laughable. It's beyond laughable. We'd actually probably be better trying to massively reduce car use and just accepting that we have to keep using like petrol. And just making really, really efficient engines. We'd honestly be better off doing that. Like, I'm not saying, yeah, just keep driving your fucking car to the shops that are a 30-second walk away. We just have to massively reduce cars in general. But the cars we do use, I just think, like, I feel electric's a bit of a dead end. People keep suggesting asteroid mining. People are fucking insane. People are actually insane. And I feel like the modern world that we've built is only encouraging those people. Asteroid mining. Just have electrified public transport. Yeah. Yeah, it works on a large scale. Where it's serviced, where it's getting absolute maximum usage, and you go, right, we've used this finite, like literally, like we got given a finite resource in like sort of oil and you know, sort of petrol, blah blah blah, and we just went, yeah, I think everyone should have a go at this with absolutely zero efficiency. And then we got given another one in all the components needed for like electric vehicles and stuff, and then people just went, yeah, we should just use this for sort of private resources and use it as inefficiently as possible again. That worked really well the first time. Why do I always get into these conversations whilst power washing weird shit? Why is that always the scenario that brings out? Always is those, because the mind wanders. Oh, my drink. I'll tell you what, watching yourself drink a cup of tea and a screen, really weird experience. Can see myself on the delay on the laptop. It's weirdly unnerving. can't believe I went off on electric cars again. How does that keep happening? I think a lot of people who own electric cars right now, I think their heart is in the right place, by the way. I don't think, like, with the, you know, you can't just go, like, oh, I'll get the electric train instead. Like, you have to, before you shame people, before you start shaming people, and this does not count to people with SUVs, because a better option exists. Like, you can still have a car, just make it a car the right fucking size, what you need. And when you are driving to Tesco's, or Waitrose probably, a fucking Range Rover is not that, right? Okay. But, like, you can't really have a pop at individuals until the alternative exists. Because, like, well... Like, what are you going to do? If your job is... If you're, like, where you need to be isn't serviced by public transport, as long as you didn't vote Tory, then... The other gardeners at your old job. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really had a space to discuss this, apart from just talking to Mrs. Gedds and her eyes sort of like glazing over. Quite fairly, I think. I'm very dull. You mean I shouldn't drive my own bus? I mean, I think you should drive your own bus. I think everyone should just own, like, weird commercial vehicles, maybe. I'm going to drive, like... I'm going to drive an ice cream van, but it's got, Oh, what about an ice cream van, but it's got, like, a Subway-style sandwich bar sort of thing? Like a... What about that? Do you think? Anyone? I don't know. I don't know. Would that work? Yeah, like, and you actually go to farmers, not a single farmer has ever stepped foot in a Range Rover. They drive actual Land Rovers, or they just drive vans. They just drive vans. Because they have to go, they just drive shitty £400 vans. What tune does the truck play? It plays this tune. It plays this tune, maybe? No, it probably doesn't play that tune. This shit sucks. Oh, the fucking Gifu! Of course I would drive the Gifu around. The Gifu is the shit sucking machine. They're one and the same. Taco truck. Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. And I would sell things at just ridiculous prices. Just insanity level of pricing, you know? Like, I actively want to make you all poor level of price. Yeah, SUVs make my fucking blood boil though. They are just the worst. Everything about them is designed in a level of selfishness, right? Here's the excuses people use. Oh, but they're safer. For you, yes. However, you've just moved the crumple zone on my car that was designed to hit other cars of similar sizes. Well, not designed to hit them, but designed with that in mind. And now I will fucking die instead of surviving. A crash that we once would have both survived with injuries. You will now survive unscathed, and I will die. Thank you, you prick. And they fucking blind you whilst they're driving down the road, because their headlights are so much fucking higher. And that's not taken into account when, like... Oh, look. Oh, you have to do individual parts of the canopy. That's very funny. I don't know why it's very funny to me. Ding, ding, ding. Also means I have to do so much less cleaning. Oh, good shit. Oh, the spiring. Oh, my man's got a dirty spiring. Get that man to the doctor straight away. Fuck the police by NWA. Yeah, fair. Buy a sandwich you didn't want just to show support at that point. Oh, we're all having a joyous time, I think, aren't we? Oh no, is this rusty? Is that what's going on here? Oh, it's all rusty, lads. Ah, it's got a rusty spiring. Clean off this. Deep-seated. It's deep-seated dirty, no? Oh, I've accidentally changed. Okay, there we go. I feel like all this around the top's going to be pretty bad. There's going to be a few spots we've missed for sure around this sort of cresting. I'm going to have missed quite a bit. I didn't clean some of them. And then probably some weird bits on the floor. The siren face will move, bitch. Get out of the way. Sirens are fucking scary if you get right next to them. And police lights and like ambulance lights are fucking blinding. There was a couple of police cars parked up a few weeks back when we were walking the dogs. Like, just with their lights on, for no reason. They could have just had their hazard lights on, to be honest. They were stopped on the side of the road. Hazard lights would have done the trick, but no, they had to have the old blues on. Now, fuck me. Could you not look at them directly when you're walking? Like, that one's done, but I doubt that this one isn't done, look. No, and you can't even... I'm not even sure I'm going to get this. I'm not sure I'm going to sneak this in here. There. No, it's got the stupid pole there. Oh. Here we go. Let's go up top. Let's rain down cleaning power. That star should be red. Yeah, I mean, fair. Once we get this, we might even get the checklist come up because we're 99%. It's mad that this has taken me 2 hours. I thought this was going to be an hour job. I don't know why. Oh, we got the drill next though, lads. Lads and non-lads. I can you all lads though. You're all the lads, aren't you? Like, if I say, oh, who's watching, and I say, if someone asks who's watching, I say the lads. I mean all of you. Oh, we kissed on the comrade carousel. No, that sounds like a really terrible dating app. The dating app for left-wing people when it's just bad, full of rot. What is dirty on this though? Is it this bit here? What is actually dirty on this cresting? Is there something at the top? Lovely. What have we actually got left to do? Cresting frames. Cresting. All the like tough stuff at the top. Pole bait. Oh, one of these. Oh, it's this one right here, actually. Oh god, I've been caught. I've been caught by the... That really scared me then. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I moving? Oh, I've blocked. I've done that really stupidly. I've made a huge error. There we go. Let's get the bottom of it whilst we're here. And then we'll run up and do the top. Here we go. Hey. Oh, I didn't do this one either for some reason. Why didn't I do this one? Seems easier to do than not do. Anyway, right, let's move this around. We're almost done. We've almost cracked it, boys and girls and thems. I need to do it soon. I want to have my tea. Maybe I'll just drink my fucking tea. I do need to, though. It's very borderline temperature-wise, and I've still got most of the mug left. I have to fill my mouth with a drink like some sort of backwards ass fucking squirrel cunt. Backwards ass squirrel cunt. Really all the words that popped into my mind at once then. Come on. How have we been on 99%? This is more than... Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's the checklist. That's the golden ticket. What makes Gedds horny? Gedds horny. Backwards ass. Just want to say, yeah, your mum's. Really just not comfortable making your mum jokes. Just with, like, how high the chances are that your mum's fucking ugly. I was meant to say not with us anymore. Decided to commit to the bit instead. There's one there. Oh, it's all this one. Look, how did I miss that one? I was literally had the fucking scaffolding on that one. You fucking watch it, Whisk, alright? Look at the sea of VIPs there. God, I need to make sub badges. I need ideas for sub badges. I can make them easily. I just don't have any ideas for what they are. What's like... What's a Gedds related thing that's easy to differentiate, you know? Because it's a bit embarrassing that I don't. Almost 9 months in. Worldy MILF. Sorry, I've not worldy. Not heard it used in a long time, and then that being the context is just very good. Very good and funny, I think. Right, which fucking one is it? Just gonna have to do it from down here, aren't I? Oh, it's literally this one. You're right, Stacy Peachy. Stacy Peachy. Oh my days. Yeah, oh my days, Auntie. Oh no. I did something not quite as bad, but with someone in a sort of similar situation, and yeah, I just wanted to die. I wanted to not be alive anymore. Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, it's gonna spin. It's gonna spin in the... Oh, look at that. Lovely stuff. We got so much money. What do we even do with it? Oh, get me on the fucking... Is this the Dirt Finder General? People call me that. Meet Holy Moly, my subterranean mining unit. that I used to scour beneath the Earth's crust for valuable mineral deposits. Good job on the horse rod. That was a W for Gedds, not Anti. Anti posting a considerable L. I'd have to have like a lot of therapy to forget I'd done that, or something. A lot of work would need to be done. Right, tea is complete. Well done, tea. Good tea. Miss Gedds, are you watching? Which you probably aren't. I fucking hate her. Good tea. Well done. What is Z and X? Rotate equipment. Is that not what R does? I think we went through this last time, and I don't actually know what. Oh no, it's as in like the what am I saying? Like the scaffolding and stuff. Is this all metal? Right, I'm probably gonna give it a good old blast, get the worst of it off, and then go in with the old metal cleaner. This is the sort of job I want though, like quite contained, you know? Half-hour sort of job, not 2 hour. R is reload. Reload with water. Let's just turn in the tap on higher, I think. You know, at the start of the stream, Mrs. Gedds was doing IRL power washing, aka cleaning her car. Star was doing the much more fun and less less dirty virtual washing. Virtual power washing. Virtual showers don't work quite as well as real showers, unfortunately. 20% done already? Huge. Did he just text me and did I miss it? Probably. Look at this little door. What's this sci-fi bullshit? Who cleans their car in November? It was fucking filthy. It was fucking disgusting, and it's a nice day, so you gotta clean your car in the winter, boys and girls and thems, because they salt the roads. And the salt goes under your car and in the wheel wells and probably on the paint as well. And salt and metal are not friends. Salt and anything are not really friends. So you gotta wash the car if you plan on keeping it for more than a little while. Let me tell you that for free. People with very dirty cars. I mean, it really was bad. She has to drive it to a farm every day, so you can imagine the lanes she drives on her. They're not great. Certainly you wouldn't describe them as clean. Talking of clean, this is fucking lagged. Like, really horribly, like, corroded shit. Salt and your kidneys are also apparently not friends. That seems like a more immediate problem, I'll be honest, than like car paintwork. Like I will say that I hold my car quite high up in importance. Not that I've driven it anywhere in over a year. But I'd say your kidneys probably a bit whisk. Probably more important, mate. Even than my car. Let me just talk in my car. I got a text earlier. My uncle sends very funny texts, as in just like he sends text how he speaks. Which takes a lot of effort, by the way. And they're always very funny to read. Man, your mining machine is dirty. You've got look the drill head is is lagged in dirt. My dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. Man, TMNT fucking rocks. It goes whisks kidneys above Gedds' car. I mean, like, I was trying to be quite generous. Like, I think there's certainly a debate to be had. And if someone wanted to say that my car was more important, I wouldn't pull them to one side and stop them. I wouldn't do that myself. I'd say they certainly have a right to say that. But I, being unselfish in every way. Thunderbird 4. I mean, we're always on the lookout, all of us, for Thunderbird 4. What's the big green cunt? Like the big green one in Thunderbirds. I think that's the worst, actually. I don't know why I brought it up. Oh, that one? I think it's bad. I think it's boring. I think it looks too much... I want to look at the Thunderbirds now. I think, no, I like the designs. They're a bit, like, weird. Some of them. But, is that number 2? Thunderbirds 2? Just a bit, like... It's a bit, like... done before, isn't it, really? Feels a bit like sort of by the books. 4 was the little yellow one with a big drill. Now that is cool. I think 4 is cool. There was a red one. Was that number 1? Just a rocket. But I think it was a rocket with a bit of weirdness to it. I think Thunderbird 1 was good. And now I can't really remember it, so there's chances I go to look at it once we've completed this job. And I change my mind completely. I might think it's shit. Be very ready for that. Right. R is actually reload in a way, dude. I've just remembered, because you got the fucking cleaning shit. The cleaning shit. There are times when shit doesn't always work as just a replacement for stuff. We're at 80%, but we got the difficult areas left to do. We got the stubborn. Oh, let's go. I'm willing to use a couple of litres here, like, don't get me wrong. I'm minted. I don't, I'm not afraid of using a couple of litres of the good stuff on this job. It should pay pretty handsomely. I don't know how much it does pay, but... One that would rush there and have to wait for 2 to show up and do all the work. Alt-tab to a new window. We need to finish this Thunderbirds discourse, right? I think you probably are correct, really, aren't you? You won't see it for a minute, and neither will I, actually, because I can't get this off the screen. Hold on. We're going. Thunderbirds. Thunderbird. You won't see this for a minute. Don't panic. I'm aware. I'm getting it up beforehand. Oh, no, I need the actual Thunderbirds. Ships? No, this is... Right, let me... Right. Let me, what do I... Now, that's cool. Is that Thunderbird 4? Because that's very cool. Let's just type them in individually. Let's rate them individually. Thunderbird 1. No, that's bad. That is quite bad, actually. I was thinking of 3. I was 100% thinking of 3. Why is the... Right, I was thinking of 3. I think 3's quite cool. 1's bad, though. 1 is bad. Right. Let's have a look at 2, because I've been quite harsh to 2. I don't know. It's a bit like... It just sort of looks like a fat ship. 554133. $2.4. You're right, Nick. 2. I don't know why. I just not really sold on 2. I quite like this loading system though. That's sort of cool. The unloading Thunderbird 4 out of it. That's pretty cool. Right, let's have a look at 3. Let's have a look at 3. See, I like 3. I like 3. I think it's weird. What is this? Some sort of evolution of it or some shit? I don't care for that. I don't know. It's sort of like... It is just a rocket, but it's sort of cool. I like the pods on too. I don't want to say to call it the best though, but I have changed my opinion of it. I'm gonna be a lot... Now this is good. I like this a lot. This is a very solid... very normal stuff going on here. Gets to driver is pink now. Yeah, what about it? I'm a huge fan of 4. I'm a really big fan of number 4. Like, this is very good. This here, this is like on the right of your screen. This is very good. Thunderbird 5. What was 5? Oh, 5's just the International Space Station. This sucks ass. Why have they even given this a title? Why don't they just call this like Space Base or some shit? I don't know. Oh no, I wouldn't have had it docking like that. I wouldn't have had it docking quite like this. Oh no. No, no, no. Not how I'd have had it docking, lads. If I'm honest. Oh, why have you done that? I don't want to buy it. Oh no. The mole. The mole. Ged's docking pro. Well, I think they're soaking there, aren't they? There's no movement. I think they're soaking. They're soaking in this one, in this image. I need to get this off the screen before I'm cancelled. Look up Stingray. Just Thunderbird's Stingray, I assume. Stingray. Oh, I like that. Yes. Yeah, fan of that. Fan of that. Sorry, all the images are sort of quite hard to see on the screen. I just can't be bothered to fix that. Oh, I could probably zoom in a bit, couldn't I? Well, that hasn't helped at all. And they're all fucking underneath me, which is bad. Can I still go on the other side? Oh, wow, we're doing a switcheroo. Very rare. The very rare switcheroo. Is there any other good vehicles? Fireball. Is that a Thunderbirds thing? Are you just talking nonsense at me? Fire. Nah, I don't think that's a Thunderbird, juice. Fireball XL5. Am I still keeping the word Thunderbirds there? Juge, what is this? Stingray wasn't Thunderbirds. Why did it come up with I typed in Thunderbirds then? What's this? Juge, what am I looking at here, mate? I've just kept the word Thunderbirds. I'm not sure if I was meant to. I think we've gone same maker. You've all lost it, I reckon. What is going on here? What is going on here? Right, I think we've gone so far off topic that my app that controls the stream has crashed. You're not allowed to play with it. Check out Fab 1. I'm just gonna fucking type it in. Oh, I fucking remember this. Didn't Ford make a version of it? Yeah, this for the movie. And it's like fully drivable. Obviously this is cooler, like the square thing, but this was fully drivable. I think I had this in a Top Trumps set. And they had a weird little guy driving it. I mean, I like in the 2 front wheels. I think 2 front wheels would be completely redundant. Hello, Crawfish. I don't even know how to tell you what is going on here. I think I prefer the square. That's just the ugliest vehicle ever. I love it. Right. We have gone incredibly far off topic. I'm going back where I belong. Over here. Hello, I'm back. And we are going back to the... Well, I have to actually do it through this version, even though it's going to... Oh, don't be an arse. There we go. We haven't gone far enough. No, we're not... We're not cleaning the drill anymore, are we? So that's not... The topic is cleaning this. And we certainly not remained doing that, have we? So... Make sure you got... Oh my days, is that... Oh, that's baked in. That is baked in. Roddy, mate. Roddy, wakey wakey. Roddy, come on. He's so deaf. That was a giant nerd interlude. Not often we get a big interlude over here at Geddli Station, but I'll give the people what they want when I think it's worth it, and I think that was 100% worth it. Ooh, the drill, the tip and the head. Separate pieces. Don't forget that. Do not fucking forget it. Right, what we've got here, I think we can swap back to this. We need to refill though. And you don't set this on the automatic mode. You don't right click this. This is a left click. This one's... You gotta left click this one, okay? It's not great though, is it, gang? Oh, the rollers are working. But the tracks... The tracks are it's a bit baked in on the old tracks. Yeah, look, this isn't good, is it? The wheel drive. How many are even meant to clean that? Yo, that was a huge armoured panel. Armoured. I'm gonna have to Photoshop Gedds into Thunderbirds. Have to. Very strong. Very generous reading of you deciding that you'd like to do that. I mean, don't let me stop you. I think, you know, as long as you make me look cool, that would be a nice first, I think, for me. Pals, if you're not a patron, you won't have seen this, but work has begun on a Geddli Station Christmas jumper. Okay? Ideas have been formulated. Plans have been slowly drawn up. It's actually today. Huge stuff now. Nice one, pal. Did I hear the other day on maybe Gump's stream, like literally yesterday, you had a bit of time off as well? Or have I made that up? I really hope I haven't made that up now. I hate when it's got really ingrained like shit on it. Like, this doesn't need a... This needs sandblasting. It doesn't need a guy with a fucking pressure washer. The tracks are all a pain in the ass. Oh, what's dirty about this tread here? Ooh, that was a nice like triple ding. Like, where is this dirty? I don't understand really, if I'm honest. There, that I can't barely see. Oh, we had a big Thunderbirds toy. What was the island called? I think we had a pretty fucking I'm doing something with my hands, you can't even see it. Pretty fucking sizable plastic island. I'm sure we got it all at a car boot sale because a lot of our shit came from car boot sales, which is cool. And all the fucking ships like got stored within it. Tracy Island. That rings a bell. Yeah, and all the ships like got like stored within it because it was quite large. The ships were like, obviously only like that big sort of thing, but it's a pretty fucking cool toy. Car boot sales, man. I guess they've died a bit of a death, really. You just use like Facebook Marketplace for everything. It's a lot more convenient, but I do love trawling through other people's shit. No, Nick, you think that, but the minute they bash something together, the minute they pick one of them up and then fucking slam it into the other, your little heart rendered in two, pal. I think the idea of it's very sweet, though. These are all well bashed. Okay, fair enough. You got toys that, like, designed for it. Not to go all, like, boomer, but I think there is a level of fucking, like, toys where they were, I think in, like, I don't know, like the 80s or, like, very early 90s, where they were really fucking designed to be smashed to pieces, like, as hard as you could without breaking. Very boomer thing to say, I know. These things fall apart. Yeah, you'll be looking for mint condition versions on eBay. Die-cast metal. I mean, like, obviously, and quite fairly, the consideration now is, like, do you want the toy to last? And possibly be something that could do an injury if you leave a child completely unsupervised? So I guess the fair compromise is no, really. Do you want the toy to break before a child could throw it at another child? Like, fucking Hot Wheels, I guess they're a lot more plasticky these days, because they used to be fucking heavy. Okay, I thought this was going to be a really quick job, and then they just made every single surface, like, encrusted with rust. Which is a real dick move. Like, this game didn't really need a difficulty curve. I don't know why they've sort of decided to add one in. I really do like this game. I think for its premise, it's really pretty well done. For a game with the word simulator in. I'm a proper... I'm not to be a special snowflake, but I'm against the grain with Lego. I don't like sets. I don't like Lego sets. We had as child, we had this big fucking box thing. Like, it was actually a bit of furniture. And it just had Lego pieces. It was literally like 3 big boxes. We got super cheap second hand. Before Lego sort of went absolutely mad, and it was just like blocks and shit. So I don't really... Well, kids like instructions. I feel Lego's like... Hey, Aerotrax. Yeah, it was just this huge fucking box of, like, old Lego, like, 80s sort of Lego. And that I was obsessed with. But I think more Lego is aimed at sort of, like, teenagers to adults now. God, I sound like a real fucking boomer when I'm discussing this shit, and I don't mean to. It's purely accidental. Like, I think Lego sets are almost better for, like, if you're an adult. I bought Mrs. O'Gedds a few Lego sets, and they look really good. They look really good, but I'm like, for a child, like, you're gonna be able to, like, put that together and then go, well, that's done now. How would I clean Lego? I'd get a big... I'd just stick in a big box with like soapy water and do a toothbrush, and then if it was really fucked, I've got like a jewelry cleaner type thing. If it was proper fucking like scabby, or I wanted it to be dead clean. Why have I got a jewelry cleaner thing? Well, it was for Warhammer. It was for stripping old models, because I bought loads of cheap models on eBay. Oh, the life I live. What is fucking day now? Something here. Wheel drive. No one can fucking see the wheel drive, lads. Fuck me. If he came in and said, oh, mate, you've left a bit of fucking... You've left a few crumbs on the wheel drive. Fill a bathtub. I'd be sick if I had a bathtub, to be fair. God, I was literally just saying today that I actually... The one thing about this house that gets me is I don't have a bath. Just the shower. Bathroom's not big enough. It's really upsetting. Didn't appreciate having a tub when we had it. It's just like, oh well. To be fair, the bathroom's fucking grotty in our old place because it's full of mould. Full of mould. Why did I say that? That's such a British person. Oh, it's fucking full of mould. It was foul though. But now I've got a nice bathroom that's actually, you know, okay to spend time in without breathing in mould. I would have quite appreciated. And it's not fucking freezing cold for 6 months of the year. Hey, it's Alien Bob. How you doing, pal? We've been talking a lot about Thunderbirds whilst you're gone because of this. We also talked about billionaires, a conversation I'm sure you would have had good knowledge to impart. But it's been some good discussion. Yeah, we were talking about which one's the worst out of the big three. The big three billionaires. Musk, Bezos, or the Zuck. The Zuck is bad. I think we mostly agreed on the correct opinion. Musk. My schedule. Oh my god, I haven't looked at my schedule since I updated it about 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. Great shout, Night Owl. I thought I changed it to something a bit more generic, so I could just avoid schedule things, but I obviously didn't do that. Oh, this fucking tread. Where is it? Where is it dirty? It's dirty in a bit that's like I can't even see. Fucking these cats. Thank you. There's something here going on. There's something. Here we go. Rear shielding. Oh, he's got a dirty rear shielding. Watch out, boys and girls. The old rear shieldings. Yeah, I found you. Hey. Right, one more tread and 2 wheel drives. This fucking piece of shit. To get right up, I want to say it. I thought I saw it as a bit. Like, you can barely even see that, man. I think they should have more moving parts. I think they should let me move more parts. Zuck for his destruction to people's minds, Bezos for his workers' rights, and Musk for his destruction of the environment. But outside of just their actions and the actions of the business, they own. Like, who just is the worst person? Like, they are all incredibly bad. But, like, I don't think Facebook has single-handedly melted anyone. Because I'll tell you the worst social media site in the entire world for damaging people's brains. I will tell it to you right now. It's not Facebook. It's not Twitter. It's not Reddit. Mumsnet. I am telling you now, the worst cesspit in the world on the entire internet is Mumsnet. And I will not take any debate about this, okay? Now and forever. Oh, it's the fucking inside of it that's dirty. Motherfuckers. Right, which wheel drive is it dirty? Is it this side or I think it's the other side? Lost out on a contract for medical things. I sued the NHS. That's pretty... Yeah, like, he's a UK specific cunt. Which I guess none of the others are. He certainly won that battle quite easily. Yeah, I think so. It's not just that... Well, it is obviously a huge part is how turfy it all is, but it's just... It's such a cesspit of white middle-class people with far too much time on their hands, and that always leads to the most cursed shit. Oh, up here! Motherfuckers. I can't even see where these are dirty. Oh, can you see the top? I cannot see a single... Right, I need to stop flashing now. Stop. Come on, game. No one can even see this. Oh, my days. Jokes. If you can't actually show me where it's dirty, then... Do you travel out of town? I've got a temple that's urgently in need of some TLC. I've got a temple. You may have earned yourself some lucrative future contract work. None of my prices make any sense. My prices are fucking shit. Like, I don't charge enough. LinkedIn. I was always calling it LinkedIn for ages. Actually, I was calling it LinkedIn because I thought the I at the end was an L for some reason. I think you're right about Mumsnet. I know I'm right about Mumsnet. You don't realise, but if you happen to be stupid enough to click on like local, like, you know, like the weird local news papers have moved to all online. They're all owned by the same one business or something. They've got literally 4 members of staff. LinkedIn or something. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't realise what it was called until I heard someone say it out loud. I had no idea what the fuck it was. They're all like something live now, whatever. And you see if you see a story and it is someone being the fucking whitest, most middle class, fucking like racist or whatever shit, it will always say from fucking Mumsnet. It will always say that. I guarantee it will have originated from fucking beef on that shithole. Oh my god. What? What is this? Next door to my farm lives an order of the nicest, kindest, non-verbal monks, whose temple is currently caked in manure. Who the fucking... yeah, don't use a, don't let a vehicle sit. It's honestly bad to drive it than let it sit. It'd rather do 100 miles a day than sit. If you have had a car sitting, change all the fluids and probably buy a new battery. And check the tyres because they might have cracked. The rubber might have cracked on them. Anyway. What is going on at the top there? We're just going to have to find out, aren't we? I've got 2 ladders. I'm going to hate this, aren't I? Hold on, what am I meant to do? Pick up this ladder? How am I meant to get to this? How am I meant to get to the top bit? Do I need a 3rd ladder? Really? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, look at the scaffolding they give you. Jesus wept. Yeah, I just bought that in the van. Just bought that in the van. Fucking hell. Oh my days. Motherfucker just fell off. You don't like heights? Ooh, this one's not the job for you then, is it? I really not that worried by heights. In fact, like, weirdly casual about it for someone who's otherwise quite anxious about shit. There was a gnome hiding. I think there might be a gnome in lots of the jobs, but it doesn't seem to be some... Like, I thought I would have found most of them, if not all of them. Because all the jobs take me forever because of the way I do them. Hold on, I'm going to have to put the old stubby... Get the old stubby out so I can get this shit on the ladder. Alternator seized, which caused the belt to snap. Oil filter rotted through and one of the rear tyres seized. Sorry to hear that, pal. That super sucks. Yeah, if you're people like I am a fucking expert in letting a vehicle sit. I buy old vehicles and I work 9 months a year, well I used to, and then in the winter they just fucking sit there, and then it comes sort of spring approaches, I go out back to work, and predictably I've let it sit there the whole time instead of driving it. Like, whenever I like cars, but whenever I don't have to drive, I just absolutely don't. I just go, I'm not going to do that. How old's the truck? Because, like, sort of North American trucks are pretty fucking easy bits of kit to work on, depending on, like, as long as they're not brand new. Like, 2015. I mean, like, they've got a surprising amount of room to work on, whereas, like, a European, like, hatchback is just a fucking nightmare of cramped mess. Thinking, like, oil filter should not be difficult to change. Well, it shouldn't be difficult to change on any car. New tyre, new alternator and belt, which to be fair is a good service item anyway. I'm being optimistic for you now. Yeah, but could you imagine driving it? What's it based on again? I can't fucking remember. I'm not looking forward to the bill. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to dethrone me as the king of bad MOT, so shouldn't be so bad. Is this the Honda? Is this the Civic? You got a Civic, right? That's 108. Yeah, they're pretty bulletproof, to be fair. If any car's going to surprise you with an MOT, it's probably going to be a Civic. Surprise you in a good way. Car, you want, in terms of cars, you want good surprises. So obviously, you always want good surprises, but specifically with cars. Let's move up to the, like, medium extension. Oh, we're on the medium extension, boys. How much of this do you think we can get done? Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I think I've boasted is a very stupid thing to do about how bad your MOT is. But if you don't laugh, you'll cry about how bad my MOTs are in the past. But when you have a list of items over 20 and the list is over 20 points long before your car is deemed roadworthy, that's always good. 140k is not a huge amount for a diesel, to be honest. Obviously, like, it's not just the engine, it's like, you know, all your fucking suspension, ball joint, stuff like that. But 140k, you're at the point where a lot of that should have, like, already been replaced. And I can only assume it's done a lot of, like, motorway miles, like A-road sort of stuff. So it's not been replaced. It's probably because it's not had any use. This thing with, like, cars... That's why I don't buy cars locally. Yeah, everyone I used to work with had cars like that. She also left you in the garage, just with a guy awkwardly looking at an MOT list like, what have I done? What have I done wrong? I'm just telling you what I need to do. I'll tell you what is a fucking, honestly, underappreciated thing, and that is getting yourself a good garage. Like, good mechanics that you trust, because it is so easy to get, like, fleeced. Nick will tell you, I'm sure. These new tyre pads set. Yeah, that's like... Tyres are a little bit of a spend, aren't they? But if it comes out and that's all you need, you would definitely take that as a result. I think anyone would. Like, if you can get them to do that before they test it, so it doesn't show up on the MOT history and make you look like a careless owner. If you can. Incredible walk of shame to retrieve her 9-year-old. 9! I thought you were like a teenager. Oh. I remember when my mum, I think, got a car, like MOT'd or something. I don't know why. Drove us there straight after school. And it was in the village we lived in, which was more like just a hamlet. But one thing it did have was a garage. And she just let them lift the up. They just went, oh, this will be fun. And let them lift the car up. And we were still in the car. Or at least I was, as far as I remember. Like, I'm not saying that was dangerous. Like, it's not going to just fall off. But just a weird thing to just... Oh, yeah, leave the kids in the car. My mum fell out with Dad at a picnic and in her rage drove off. But the car was in reverse and she got stuck on a tree stump. A tree stump, of all fucking things. Oh, Nick, yours wasn't a garage issue, was it? As like your like local garage, it was the scum you bought the car off, wasn't it? Did you get that sorted, pal? There you go. I'm just going to talk about Nick things. It's only a car, though. Your mum is a liability. Oh, Jude, didn't your mum announce to you like 2 days before she was going that she was going to go around Europe or something? There's been some crazy tales, I'm sure there is. Wow, you're so random. This house, well, temple, as it's been described, I don't think it's that bad. I looked at it first and I was like, this is awful. I think it's still bad, but I think it's not bad. It's one of the, like, bigger jobs. Oh, nice one. Why you didn't leave? I mean, yeah, you're a 9. I mean, fucking your parents getting into like arguments and shit when you are not even a teenager is fucking just the worst. My mum, right? We were going to school. We were going to primary school, so I know we must have been pretty young. Considering I'm the oldest of 3 as well. I was about to say of that batch to exclude my half-brothers. What is wrong with me? Once I had an altercation with our like neighbour like 2 doors down, and he was fucking wielding a bat. I think he was going to smash up my other neighbour's car over a parking dispute. And she just, instead of like sensibly driving off to keep us out of it, she just fucking got out of the car and just gave him loads of shit. It's this man there with a bat. Very odd stuff. Hugely odd. I can't have been older than like 9. 8 or 9. I was a little nerd. It's a very funny sub-description of 9. I think most 9-year-olds are sort of in their way little nerds, aren't they? No, okay, the end of it's better. I was too busy doing my homework. Okay, you really were a little nerd. I used to have an ancient Leyland camper van in 2 shades of brown. Oh, getting bullied for what vehicle you turn up in. That's a rough one. What age of school do kids become sort of aware about vehicles? And surely that's like late primary, early secondary. At least. Surely you're not getting bullied at... I was about to say 10 years old, but I guess 10 years old is late primary. I hope you weren't, though. Your aunt's ex-husband is a taekwondo wanker. A martial arts fucking nerd. She tried to fight him. There's something very funny about trying to start a fight with someone that you will 1000% lose to if it comes to it. Like, you hold 0 leverage. No, I mean, to be honest, I always caught the bus to secondary school. Like, if I missed the bus, well, I missed school. That was a 20-minute drive. I wasn't getting dropped off. And then, like, when my dad like wasn't working, I got dropped off if I absolutely fucked it in terms of getting the bus. And no one ever commented about how shit his car was, because it was pretty bad. But we had a real like mix. We had a real like 50-50 split at school. Half the kids were absolutely skin, like families like poor as fuck, and half of them are like pretty well off. So it was a decent area, but it picked up from a lot of villages where a lot of people were like pretty like struggling. But obviously all the fucking skink kids were a lot harder than the posh kids. Yeah, it's I didn't finish right. It's very funny, like trying to just induce a fight where you're going to lose, because there has to be a certain level of like apathy there. You've accepted the outcome really. When it's so obvious that even you know you're going to lose, but like, or like the person starting the fight knows they're going to lose. Like there's no world in which they win. But they've just lost it. They want the fight regardless. That's a very funny state to get to, because it takes a lot of build up. It takes a lot of build up to get to that state. You don't arrive there quickly. It's something that has to, like, unless you're very, like, even when you're very drunk, it has to be like a deep-seated dislike or hatred of whatever person for you to go, I don't care if I fucking die. Yo, enjoy the big shop, Nick. Thank you very much for being here, pal. Enjoy the big shop. Enjoy looking at baby clothes. Say hi to lovely Mrs. Nick for me, whose name I do know, and you have used in the chat, but it's not my place to drop. Say hi, though. from Gedds, who she has spoken to, very briefly. Eh? Eh? Oh, you're my mum, it's not. Something's gone very wrong. Something always has to go very wrong. Nothing can ever go a normal amount with wrong. How's this fucking window frame not done? I can't even get... Oh, let's go. Is the window at least done? Yeah, the window's counted as done. What about this one? Window and frame done? Oh, good stuff. Barge board. Fucking barge board. Oh, is that all counted as this? I think we're going back to long extension, you know. Barge board, fucking completed it, mate. What's this though? Does this all count as that? Oh, I think we've done the whole upper, you know, figurehead. Is that done? That's done. What about this side? Oh no, not done. Not done. Severely not done. Can't. Gonna have to jump on this one. And then use this to... There we go. Right. Actually trying my best to work top to bottom on this. Actually really trying. Incredible scene. Some of you thought you'd never see it. And to be honest, I don't blame you. But I think if we're going to get this mostly done today... I mean, I started half hour later. I don't mind going a little bit longer today. We try and get some jobs done, you know. It's nice coming back to one mostly done for you, though. So maybe we won't do all of it. Keepers going to next week, you know. Something to look forward to, you know. You always believed in me. Well, Bob, that's just your positive outlook on life. When you post on Twitter, today is the day. Do you mean today is the day that Gedds cleans in a sensible order? It's a woman who found out she'd broken a bone in her neck in a fight 10 years after the fact because she'd been in a different fight. That is an incredible... That's an incredible type of... I was going to say type of guy. It works, so doesn't it? Broken a bone in her neck. Not really something I think I'd do without knowing about, you know? Like, just... Maybe I'm built different. Okay, normally. But I think... Unshare fortune, 2 rugs. What the fuck am I reading here? I'm not really reading the nonsense that they're giving to me. The fluff. But I'm not interested in it, quite frankly. They're weird nonsense. Oh no! Oh god, I've had a fall. Oh no, and I took the ladder away that got me to this point. Can I jump? I can jump. I can leap. He can speak. He can sing. Just never bother going to a doctor about it. Now that's a very... Like, I want to say British. It's probably just everyone in the world does it. I can sort of sympathise there, just going, oh, I feel like shit. And just saying it forever. You gonna go doctor about it? Nah, what will they do? I don't know, tell you that you've broken your neck, maybe? Nah, they won't do nothing about it. Well, to be fair, GPs aren't always great, but fuck me. But I can... That's not me mocking, because I just do exactly the same. This is the guy who had every fucking symptom of undiagnosed diabetes for 8 months. And only went for... and actually decided to go for something completely unrelated. didn't Google my symptoms because I didn't want to be told I had cancer. Even if I had cancer, I didn't want to be told. Not that any of my symptoms related to that, but this is Google. I tried to get you a 2-person sledge. No, at least you'd get a couple days of use out of it a year. Unlike if you bought that sort of thing where I am, where you'd be using it once a decade. Not that it's worth it even if you could use it every day. If you don't want one. If you weren't actually interested in one, it's still not great. Oh, we're almost done the roof. We just need to do some of this shit and then we're done. On the old roof, that is. Yo! I bet. So it's going to be obviously separate on this side. I don't think we've barely touched this side, have we? Nah. Well, we've done most of it, actually. Not barely touched it, but it's certainly not done. We can have it done pretty quick, though. It's a pretty big chunk. We chunked through this. I can't use at all. Yeah, I don't think many people I know are quite that bad with, like, buying stuff. It's sort of, you've got to have at least even the tiniest bit of disposable income before you do. I think my dear Nan has got conned into buying a lot of stuff by a door-to-door salesman. And is just obsessed with buying, like, home stuff. Like new carpets, new furniture. Has been lived there 15 years and hasn't finished moving in, but you know. Oh, I have to do the gates as well? Oh, fuck off. Oh, look at this cleaning fucking... Look at the distance on it. Oh, I'll just clean from everything from up here. Look, fuck it. You not seen the power of my fucking cleaning tools? I'll just fucking clean it all from... No, I'll clean it right from the top. I can't actually reach the top. I'll clean it from up here. What's that down there? Yeah, I'll clean it from here. Yeah, I'll just clean this from over here. What am I doing? I don't know. I owe you one snowboard yet to be received. That's a binding legal contract. To be fair, owing someone birthday gifts is very vibe with my whole family, especially me. Especially me telling you 3 days after your birthday, happy birthday, I will get you gifts soon. Please, if I ever tell that to you, know that I'm saying I don't have money for the gift or an idea what you want. So sorry you're not getting anything. That's what I mean if I ever tell you that. Roof Ridge. Come on, Roof Ridge. Get with the fucking game, Roof Ridge. Thank you. That's it. Team player. Roof ridge done. Already done on this side. Oh, this roof ridge is already done. Much prefer this roof ridge than yours. Where's this dirty to? Eh? According to this, it's absolutely swimming in dirt. But I don't see it. I can't see it and therefore it's not real. Okay, we got a bit here. Imagine you saw a man balancing on this. Yo, you've done your buttons. Nice one, pal. Good skills to have as well. I can't fucking do anything like that. Cack-handed and useless. So even if you messed up a couple times, know that you've done better than I. A simple Gedds. I know it's not the highest achievement you could ever hope for, but it is something. Oh, is it all dirty on the edge there? I'm trying to get everything. Oh, what can I get the ladder on that? Okay, let's do this actually first. Because I didn't realise I'd left this in such a state. Oh, we need to go back to like normal long extension, not extra. Not the XL. Got your dinner ready. When you come back, Jude, you have to tell us what you got. I'm having a pizza tonight. An oven pizza, frozen pizza. Hey, Darth, how you doing today, pal? Welcome back to everyone's favourite. It's PowerWash Wednesday. We're still doing it. Jude, what have you got? What have you got? What have you got? Remember, you've got to tell us. No, what have I just picked up? The scaffolding? Oh, I don't want the scaffolding, and I certainly don't want it up there. Oh, come on, game. I don't want it. Oh, you're actually going to make me fucking place it on you. And you won't even let me... Oh, you let... I can fine move it with Z and X. That's good, isn't it? I could use it now I've used it. I could use it now I've used it. What does that mean? You are tired. You're still working at 8 PM. I would leave. I highly recommend leaving. How is this window not done? Seriously, that's done. That is done. Thank you. Oh no, that's the window trim is done. Or the window decoration. There we go. As soon as I saw that window, I needed to clean it. Oh, I've placed it the wrong way round. Which is always annoying. Right, I need to take this. Yeah. Okay. Let me pick it up. I need it right there. Because this window trim, it's a mess. Tower is cleaned. Wooden trim, cleaned. What about this side? How are we looking? Wooden trim cleaned. Oh, look, I think we've got everything on this sort of like level. Or at least I think we've got most things. Oh, maybe just do the top of this quick. Oh, you're not at work anymore, but you are working on urgent writing. I mean, this seems like a nightmare, mate. I mean, you're being a trooper, but it just seems like a nightmare. Well, I hope it's. I hope the whole ordeal is over soon. Right, just gotta get this trim done, and this whole area is sorted. Okay. I mean, we can do this. We can do this from the side almost. Oh, let's do the top of this actually whilst we're here. Oh, I've fallen over. Well, not fallen over, but you know. These ladders would be fucking precarious as well. I don't think you'd be allowed to use the ladder like that. You also had the doctor appointment earlier, and you're finishing with the move. It seems like you got a lot going on today specifically. Can I interest you in some power washing? It's completely fake. Like all work, it's fake, but this is particularly fake. This is fake work. It's incredible. There's levels to it. There's a depth to the fakeness of it. I think we want to get this to like 50%. I think I'd enjoy getting this like 50% as a treat for us next week. This is not safe working at height. I would get fucking owned by the health and safety fucking inspector. I would get absolutely owned. But luckily, he died. He died, and they just didn't replace him. So anyone working in this area, anyone working in the old guy's jurisdiction, just don't care. As long as you don't die. And if you do die, what are they going to do? Kill you again? Put you in prison? Fine you? You're dead. So it really is lucky that he had a massive heart attack. Really huge bonus. Hugely lucky for us. Fell off a ladder. He put a ladder. He put a ladder. He got two. I don't know. He had a gate post, 2 gate posts, obviously, and a bit of wood, and then he put the ladder on that, and it all snapped, and he fell off and died. They told him not to do it. Haven't done any fake work power washing in a long time. Yeah, I took a little break, and then I just sort of wanted to do some more. Just wanted to come back to it. They made a few improvements. I'd given it a bit of time, and I think I said when we stopped doing it, we'd probably come back to it. And would you fucking know it? We did. Is this roof done? Oh, this roof's done. Oh, that's sick. So an equivalent on the other side. Yeah, cool series. Of course there is. Yeah, let's get this half done. Moving apartments. Moving is a fucking chore. Oh no, oh no, we're stuck. Oh, we've just about survived. Go, little gnome. Go. You're free now. You're free now. Don't ask me what I've just started doing that window. I don't know. Right, stop. Stop. You were being so logical, Gedds. Come on. Do this little roof. Come on. Yo, no worries, mate. Catch you in a bit. Catch you in a dick. Right. 50%. That's the goal. That's the goal, and then I can have something to eat. Because I'm hungry. I've had a decent sized lunch, you know, but I'm just really hungry. Is that allowed? I don't think it should be allowed. I certainly shouldn't be allowed to even know what hunger is. I shouldn't even understand the concept. And yet, here I am being hungry all the time. Oh, is that the roof done? Incredible scenes. 30% in, but we've done a lot. We've not left all the details till last like we would normally. We've done some tricky spots. We have done so. Oh my days. Only one for falling off. We've left some details, but most details we have actually done. It's huge. Right, come on. Yo, right, get this roof done. So many parts to on these big jobs like this. They separate out so much. I think every week I say that's either a good thing or a bad thing. It's good to give you. It is good to break it up. Sometimes it gets broken up a little bit too much. I guess it's quite a difficult balance to strike. Hey, Mira, how you doing, pal? You're not even that local to me, I don't think. As it goes, but you still managed to be my favourite. That's quite the achievement, really. I knew Gijo was going to do that. I knew someone would do it, seeing as the chat had been quiet for like 2 minutes. How you doing today, Mira? How's life treating you? How is Wednesday treating you? Start again. Oh, I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't try it. This chat will never let you know peace. If I know anything about this chat, and unfortunately I know many things, that they'll never let you know peace. That is for sure. That is sure as shit. We're doing some power washing. You had an exam this morning. They're not gonna let you. They're not gonna let you. You've been shown a kindness. You've been shown a kindness that no one else in this chat is given. No one else in this chat would have been allowed to would have been allowed to try that a second time. And yet, there's a level of respect for you that you obviously command. I was eating. The only thing stopping me being an arsehole? I was eating. Good that you're honest though, I think. Who is fucking messaging me? I'm glad the chat collectively showed a little bit of willpower though. You know, there's a pic of you as Lady Penelope on Twitter right now. So cussed as well. Oh, no one shared it because when you just at someone, it sort of hides it as a reply. Have you linked it in Discord? If you haven't already, I'm certainly fucking going to. If you haven't already, I'm certainly going to fucking link it. You want to see? So can someone drop it in chat? Can someone like the link to the tweet in chat? Yo. Click that link, Mirror. What are we doing? I don't really know. Apparently we haven't finished cleaning this. I think we have. I think it's fucking clean, lads. Oh, there's shit down here, look. Oh no, the buttress. Eve, that's different. Overhang, how is that not clean? As clean as fuck, mate. As clean as anything, mate. Where's barge board? Why is barge board not clean? Yo, overhang done. Right. Yo, barge board done. There we go. You only seem to fully love Fab 1. It's a car which sort of endears it to me a lot more straight away, and it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Also, the driver, whose name I've already forgotten, looks extremely cursed in that picture. Like, can we just appreciate that? What's the driver's name again? No, I'm fucking weird. That is very true. Parker. Parker is a weird-ass looking dude, right? Oh, my Twitter started crashing. Done this all day. You just click it and the app just crashes. Very fun. I can't look at it now. I've been banned. Which is not a funny thing to say to me, actually, the amount of times I have been banned. Not that I would ever go against Twitter terms of service and circumvent a ban. But he's a fucking... Parker's a weird motherfucker. That's a weird looking dude. I'm glad you kept his face, because I think it... Along with just quite how cursed my avatar looks on anything. It's a weird set of... It takes a different level to be banned on Twitter, I know. I don't want to say how many times it's happened, but... Because the answer is, of course, none. Because once you're banned on Twitter, you're meant to be banned permanently. But if I was to make up a number, it would be quite numerous. Quite numerous number. That doesn't work, does it? Words have failed me. When you wish violent on turfs. Twitter is so fucked. Someone can literally say, like, do a big racism, but because it's just terms, it's just words. Like, literally, like, exact words. Where are we? Andorra. I'm not sure on that one, Geddspot. I'm not sure on that one. We are, though, in what has been called a monastery, I think. We're at this crazy-looking place. Very big if I did it. Yeah, I mean, you know. I've never actually been banned from Twitter, of course, because you only get one chance. But in a sort of... In a world where I had... It would have happened a lot. Yeah, so like you were... In the travels. Have they ever looked quite as weird as this one? This one do be pretty fucking weird looking. It's got a cool door, actually. I want to look at this door. Ah, look at you lot with the fucking golden door. I think we should strip anywhere with gold, decorative gold. And obviously use it for electronics, because, you know, there's quite a lot of gold goes into making electronics. It's a good conductor, so... we should certainly strip all gold, decorative gold, to make mobile phones, I think. Maybe a bit of a hot take there or whatever, but I think it's a good take, despite that. This is definitely how extremely old religious buildings are cleaned. Yes, look, you just get the pressure washer, turn it up to the max setting, and you just fucking start blasting. Then I started blasting. Look, and use the most extreme one you want. Look at the water vapor coming off that. I'm turning this any rust here. I'm turning it into fucking vapor. More gold in vodka. What are you fucking talking about, Cheech? My pink icing power washer. Thank you for noticing. I bought it. Look, you can buy like well, not with real money. I didn't spend real money. Like in-game currency. And buy modifications. And obviously, I bought the best one. There's no good modification. There's only 5. Sure, I didn't what? What didn't I do? Oh, didn't spend real money. I didn't even buy this game. Someone bought it for me. Because people would be too kind. Oh, I've cleaned the door now. I'm just going to leave it like that. Wait, so don't look at the top. Don't look at the sides either, actually. Absolutely covered in shit. I'm doing one small path. I'm telling you which little bit of path you can use. It's this bit. Okay, that's it. That's it, I reckon, right there. I've not spent any real money on this game. Not even purchasing it, like I said originally. I love the level of shit that they put on these things. Like, literal shit. Manure. Like, literal shit. So, yeah, I think people would let buildings get covered 20 foot high with actual feces. I think that's quite realistic. Use the wider nozzle. No, I was cleaning. I wanted a small path. Okay. Listen how clicky it is. Leaning into the microphone. That's where the sound comes from. just throw it. There is a level where they imply that kids are throwing shit at the building, and they, by imply, I mean they just say it. They just say kids throw shit at it. In similar sort of words. While the monks were gone, we had a freakish twister. I need to watch what it is from last stream that makes me think this is set in Britain. I think they used pounds for something, as in like the currency. Even though there's dollars in the top right. No, you can't see the top right, can you? Cursed thing scooped up all the freshly laid manure from my farm and deposited it, what? And deposited all over their temple. Wow, they've given another actual excuse for having shit on it. Incredible. Incredible, they've given me yet another excuse for why this building is covered in feces. Weird that they need to keep writing this, really. Weird that they've made that a thing. And yet they have. Oh, look at this mess. Look at this mess. How is this ledge not done? The ledge is done, let me just tell you. Or is it one piece and it's dirty under here? Or I think it might be one piece. Right, how is it not done now though? Like, it's very done now. Oh, the edges. Oh no! Yes, it was all worth it. Right, let me turn this around, Jesus. That's better. That's better. Okay. Oh, let me up. Let me up. There's an evil version of me that goes around using a pressure washer filled with shit. Truly evil. Although, keeping me in business, I might say. So, how evil are they? Oh no, the shit fairy visited overnight. That's the two sides of the business. Right there. This whole side is looking pretty neat. Pretty fucking good, actually. I'm being an insane level of organised. So something you've never seen before. Just me wearing a cartoon mustache. They'll never know. They'll never freaking know. This is organisation never seen before. Sudeg. We're just cleaning up after the people in Saints Row 2. You know, I've never played 2. I really fucking loved 3. And 4 was just okay. Gedds has played Saints Row 2. Why, Gedds? I think Gedds is evil Gedds though. That's me. I'm speaking about myself in third person, which I don't much like of anyone. Is all this the window frame? That's not a frame. The gold bit's the frame. You can't claim this as the frame. That's insane shit. That's madness. That's a madness. Sudeg is Gedds backwards. I had to think about that really hard. I don't know why I picked it up quite quickly. I could have been very easily confused by it though. Egg? Gedsbot, you're going to type... Gedsbot, do you reply to egg and eggs, plural, or is it just singular? Do you only reply to egg? You're just a single egg boy? Eggs. Oh, he replies to eggs, but with egg. I think singular egg is quite funny. Because do you often say egg as in the singular? I guess I'll just have a fried egg. I don't know. I'm not so sure about that one. Do you use egg in the singular a lot or not really? I don't think you use it that much. By you, I mean me. Gegs. Old Geg. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? No. You offer me eggs? Can't offer me an egg. Don't want just a single egg. I don't want it, right? Don't want you, and I don't want your singular egg. You heard me right, Gedspot. You're saying Gedspot off. I imagine Gedspot sort of like rocking in the corner, just saying egg, egg, egg. You right, Gedspot? Egg. Ooh, best leave him alone. Right, we're aiming for 50% for today's episode. And we're doing well, but we could just easily hit 50% by just running around the building doing like large fucking areas. But I'm enjoying this organised approach. You know, actually doing it in a way that makes sense to anybody. It's crazy. It's a very brave new world. Let me just say that is a very brave new world going on here, but I'm excited about it. We'll come back and we can just look at the bits that we've done and leave them alone instead of doing them 3 or 4 times. That's crazy. That's crazy shit. Should be illegal, really. Yo, see? Just like completed it, mate. Oh, this window frame. Where's this still dirty? Down here? On the sides? A little bit there, a little bit there. I think this is mainly going to be underneath, isn't it? Maybe a bit there. That's the pedestal, though. I don't know. There's not a lot going on underneath. Oh, is it here? Yeah, like here. I think I'm just on the floor now. Yeah, I am. Just on the floor. No worries, Mirror. See you in a minute. I look forward to totally abandoning this normal approach next week. It's not lasting long. I think we're all very accepting of that fact. Like, this is taking an extreme amount of mental energy. You know? There's some real effort going into keeping this up. And it shouldn't be, but it is. Fuck off. You can't contain me. You can't contain me. It's already getting binned off a little bit here, but I'm just at an awkward right. I think once we've done this sort of rear section fully, I think that's gonna be half. We've got these like middle and front to do, but that's like quite organised. That looks like a human being's done it. Instead of the truth is that I've done it. Sorry, I just realised I didn't do this properly at all. This roof ridge should have been done when the roof was done. I think that's fairly obvious, but I didn't do it, so... No, I didn't do it at all, look. Disgraceful. See, like, I was doing so well. I was going really well. I really let the side down here. Like, did I just not care? Did I just forget my commitment? Who knows? Very embarrassing. If we could do it from down here, that would be legendary stuff. But I'm not sure we can get all of it. Don't know, we're giving it a pretty good go. Just some bits in the middle that I worry about, you know, like... Yeah, I think there's just that, there's going to be that little, you know... Did we just do it? Oh, we done it! Redemption. Redemption! And we did the figurehead, look, which is good. We quickly do this figurehead. Just so that, like, just because it's sort of just a continuation of the roof ridge. We could just get it done. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to type that. Type? Press? Whatever. That's a huge achievement. Oh, all done. Nice. Pedestal. We're close. We're dead freaking close to today's goal, which is not to get it done. It's to just give ourselves a really good base for getting it done next week, you know? I wasn't going to take the job at all. I wasn't going to start the job at all on today's episode, but a bit of a late start. And I've been starting late, but then finishing at a normal time, so... I'd give the power washing fans what they want, really. Which is probably power washing. That's what they want. I don't call it power washing outside of this game at all, because it's not what you call it, it's pressure washing. But I certainly never call it jet washing. Never. Never ever. Yo, what was that? Pedestal. Wall base. What are we on? Stone base. So we get this side of stone base done. We could be on for a winner. Yeah, I think we get... Stone base. You're killing me, stone base. What more do you... Oh, look, we've not done the bottom of it like a fool. Oh, stone base. It's huge. It's huge. Right, let's get wall base done here. No one said... No one has. You might think, Geds, what the fuck were you thinking with said title? And I'm not telling you what it is if you're not watching this live. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. But no one spoke up. No one spoke up. I mean, fair, if you look at the equipment that you'd be getting with, you'd be doing it with, maybe that's a fair response. Oh, huge. Huge. Oh my days. Oh, 50%. There it is. Pedestal not done. Let me just... Again, I'm not leaving stuff just because we got 50%. I'm not leaving stuff half done. Let's just tick a few things. Ah, see? Loads of stuff we can just get quickly shifted. There we go. There we go. There we go. Huge stuff. Still at 50% look as well, but... We're just like... we've tried, you know? For once, we've tried. You thought it was an implied yes. I'm a mod, not a victim. I don't think anyone was implying anyone here was a victim. Not at least of crimes related to Ged Station. I'd enjoy it if you took that implication away. What am I doing? I'm still going. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. But the power washing must stop. You've got to know when to stop. And that point is right now.
Station. Completely promise I'm not. Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? And I promise I'm not mad.